Alright, let's play game. Well, let's go play the game. Y'all gotta get ready for the game. Hey, Uh, come on, hero. I don't remember what. I never watched. I haven't seen the movie Hercules in 900 years. So, with all my memory and thoughts of that movie come from Kingdom Hearts. I don't remember what Phil even calls him. Hercules. That's his name. What an awful intro. Anyways, it's time for the game. I did two very little minor things off stream. One was level my character 900 times, For a level 20 Bloodseeker, level 13 Titan Fighter. I'm dual wielding great axes. This looks very silly holding them up from that side. Usually you hold them a bit lower. I just have fucking plus 50 to attack. I'm excited. I don't know what else to say. And the other thing I did was, army stuff. Pull them up. If you're wondering, yes, I cheated these armies. No, I don't care. Grand tier units? I don't know what a grand tier unit even is. Hamlet of Sork. Sorkin these nuts. Alright, what fucking side quests do we even have? Okay. Final Veil, Legacy of the Ancients, Forgotten Secrets. All of this. More Than Nothing, Nenyo's Quest. Finian. Helmet Outpost, talk to Nevia. Darren Place marked for the Inquisitor, talk to Sullen Dresden. Capture all regions of the World Wound. Right, so I did this, obviously. I just never went back and talked to the Folsom Queen about that. My bad. Final Veil. Bladesmith Workshop. Okay, so we're gonna have to make my way into sections. That's really far away. That's not gonna happen anytime soon. Well, let's go to Chili Creek. It's right here. How did we fail to sneak past the enemy encounter? It better not just be a bunch of fucking bugs again. Would you look at that? It's a bunch of fucking bugs again. 13 attacks. Bye. Carcass of an unknown creature. Oh my god, it's just gonna be fucking bugs again. I hate that. Yep, there it is. More giant spiders. Plus 72 to intimidate. Because I have a plus 22. Oh, we're fatigued, so I actually have a plus 23. On top of my plus 48. Yeah, my skill checks are kind of fucking crazy. Legend is funny. Imagine if I was not, like, if I was a fucking a class that had many skill points, as opposed to a handful of skill points that fighter gives you. Slayer.
I'm gone.
Oh, Zhurnog. Commander! Cleric is lying on the riverbank. What is this? Eat him? Cleric is lying on the riverbank. Sand is soaked with his blood. Save Melissa. What happened to you? Village so beautiful, so peaceful, so many good people living here. Something has gone, been worrying me since the day I came here. Couldn't something about all the strange rituals of the grove, all the weird conversations about firstborns being doomed to die. Try not to think too much. Villagers were not willing to embrace the faith of Aristotle, didn't want to appear judgmental. I was wrong. Should have trusted my instincts. Great evil at work in this village. Melissa and I decided to get married, told me she wanted to do it under the rights of Aristotle. I hadn't asked her to do that. She'd already made up her mind. It was entirely her decision. Asked me not to tell Marco about it. Tried to keep things quiet. Find out about it anyway. He grew more and more gloomy with every passing day to understand what was going on until Melissa finally told me the truth. Something everyone else in the village knew except for me. Locals performed their wedding rites upstream from the isle on a boat. Bride is supposed to take off her wreath, send it flowing downstream. She recites a horrible, profane oath they do not wish to repeat. She gives away her wreath. She also promises to give her firstborn in the river, body, mind, and soul. It may not happen right away. It may take years. In the end, the river will always take what belongs. Markle, he's a few minutes older than Melissa. The people of Chili Creek believe they worship the river. These rites are not Druidic in nature. They're not the rituals of the Green Faith, with cultic practices of some minor deity, malevolent florist, whatever it is. It's a physical presence in this world. Markle has lost his mind. His parents were to give him to this monster, and now it has deprived him of his sanity. Took him west of the isle, probably where the monster lives, where sacrifices to it are made. Village lies on the borders of the Rulu, not protected by ward stones. Villagers are so proud that the river protecting the monster. It seems protection is nothing more than one monster's attempt to keep other monsters away from its hunting ground. Locals, these people don't kill their children with their own hands. With this time of obedience, future parents agree that the river can take their firstborns whenever it wants. Their bodies, or their minds, can summon them at any time, demand services from them. Marco was the firstborn son, the older twin. When he did this to me, he wasn't himself anymore. The river already took control of him. What must he do to save Melissa? Markle took her to Pikefin, isle in the middle of the river. You can see from here. The drove him insane. Evil has controlled his village for the years. Is in the isle. Take one of the boats from the village. Set her free. Need help. Too late for me. Can anybody hear? Aristotle's hunting for him. My god is waiting for me. Well, I asked you to save my wife. Even gravely injured you this sea. Marco wounded me. Threw me to the river. Thought he'd. Guess he thought I drowned. Someone made it back to shore. Perhaps it was the old Deadeye himself. Marco isn't his fault. He has been himself. Evil of the river has driven him insane. Okay. Bozo. Oh, hi there, ancient water elemental.
Strike!
29 initiative.
I will resist.
Okay, never mind.
If you dare.
Oh, hi, more ancient water elementals. Only 27 this time. I have a plus 20 to initiative. Motherfuckers are rolling around in fucking hell, man.
I'll cut you wide open.
Roll the 1, by the way. Critical miss.
No match for me.
Oh, there are so many of them. You know, I'm just realizing I could cheat and give Ichiban, I could give him a pounce. I could just give him the pounce ability.
Prepare yourself.
Oh, they're not mounted. Bastard.
The light.
Did haste wear off? No.
The spirits demand your blood. I'll rip you apart!
Rely on me.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
It's time to act!
Sail to the island. What's more dangerous, the unpredictability of nature or the hostile intentions of another? Malevolent force hiding on this isle is wild, volatile, ruthless as the natural world. Also has cutting intelligence, devious, vindictive desire to keep away unwanted visitors. As soon as the command reaches for the oars, the water around the boat turns into a thick sheet of ice that freezes the vessel in place. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Oh, it's not like I have a plus 65 to athletics and a plus 55 to mobility. Oh. Just gonna break the ice. Solid ice is strong, metal is stronger. Good deal of slashing and hacking, but is finally free. Commander sets off the shore of the small rocky isle. Sure, he does not go unnoticed. Seems someone on the isle is not like uninvited guests. Oh no, what am I gonna do? It's not like I don't have a plus 35 to athletics. Only the mist that rises from the surface of the river thickens a dense cloud, blinds Commander, obscures the surroundings. Where's the shore? Where's the isle? The fog is so thick. Commander can't even see the oar he is holding in his hands. What will the commander do? Steer the boat out. After all, it can't possibly cover the entire river. Boat finally emerges from thick and shutting veil. Sky's clear. I'm only slightly off course. Quickly steers the boat in the right direction once more. Light breeze slowly begins to dissipate. Boat is headed straight toward the island. It won't be long before we reach Pikefin. Call into the unseen force to cast the spell. A rocky isle is desolate and bare. Blue-gray lichen and sparse straggling weeds are let survive on its black rocky shore. Entrance to the cave opens like a toothless mouth. Suddenly a violent gust of wind seeps out. Water, which is only calm, begins to swell into massive forming waves that threaten to smash the boat. How will we reach the shore? Intimidate God. Commander's intimidating presence seems to frighten the storm of his mission. Wind grows calm, the waves subside. He steers the boat down the river toward the isle, disembarks without any further complications. Hard to believe that only moments ago, this calm lazy river was a maelstrom of raging waves, rushing currents. You and I just intimidate nature itself. Isle looks calm, so does the river. It looks to me deceiving. Like cover black boulders along the shore do not look like they've ever been disturbed. Be easy to assume the isle is uninhabited. There are no bones, traces, or any rituals, but after moving further inland, the commander sees Markle's boat, been carefully pulled up to the shore beyond the reach of the waves. Noise can be heard from within, shrill, angry voice followed by the sound of a woman's scream.
There's something here.
I hope you appreciate this. Death is life's
I'm
final
always
surprise.
ready.
And I am
We should
just
move.
No.
people.
Jesus.
I am helpful.
You have animal
Am I
growth,
not?
right?
I'll take care of it.
Open your heart to me.
I should have expected
I
that.
am helpful, am I not?
I'm sick of accidentally clicking my guy.
I'm off.
I hope you appreciate this. You can
We have
trust
animal
me.
growth, so hit Shrumpy with the animal growth. Animal growth is only one stage, though, right? So I can't legendary proportion Sela. I have to enlarge person Sela. Should I legendary proportions and then legendary proportions person? Let's see, I could shrink her back.
Weapons, spells, poisons. The art of killing is so diverse these days. A shame one life is not enough to master
I am
them
helpful.
all.
Am I not?
Kinda good, by the way.
Interesting.
Oh my god, I hate this.
I am helpful. Am I not?
I hate this
I hope you
design
appreciate
of
this.
a new trap every 15 feet.
I do
Every
what
15
I
feet, every
must.
3 feet. Alright, that was really incredible of you guys.
Rules are made.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
Oh, I just fumbled the roll. Hey, where's Meatloaf? Meatloaf, why are you under the ground?
I welcome your company. This thing refuses to cooperate.
I'm gone.
Hopefully that doesn't cause issues later. The cave is cold and dark. The ground is covered in fog, and an icy current of air flows towards you from the depth of the cave. Water drips from the ceiling. Dim lanterns cast grotesque shadows on the walls. All these years we've been worshiping beneath you. Are all our prayers to the icy rail, all our sacrifices, oh gods and our children, it's been you the whole time? This is huddled in a corner, clasping a withered wreath of grass and flowers to her chest. Looks like she's been crying. Standing in front of her are three horrifying hags, Marcus' defeat like a faithful dog. Throwing glass child, the old woman's skin is even whiter than her hair, and her breath hangs in the air like an icy mist. Her voice is kind, her gentle words lack sincerity. Beneath her friendly exterior, she's cold and ruthless as ice. You do not wish to bring any harm to you or your brother. Unfortunately, you've not given us what we are owed. Deliver to the river what is rightfully hers, and both of you can live in peace. You always see soft, Levixia. The hag's voice sounds like the roar of wind during a storm. The skin is covered in spidery blue veins, eyes flash like lightning. Do what you're told. Last hand over that wraith and face the consequences. You won't escape us. Can't run. You can run, you can't hide from old Latinda. Loretta, Lavexia, my sisters, do you hear me? Do you know what is destined to happen? Must happen? The old woman speaks in a whisper, blind eyes. There's cloud east the fog in the river. She turns and points her fingers at you resolutely. Look who has arrived. This is the one whose face was revealed to us in the dark waters. Died already? Well, that's a surprise. The old woman clucks approvingly. We just like uninvited guests, but you're clearly strong, agile, and smart. We appreciate these qualities as a person. Very well, since you're here, you might as well come in. Are you alright? Iris will be praised. Those things are Merkel crazy. Made him kill my husband. Don't understand what they want. Please save us. You praise the old stag now, ungrateful child, who has kept you fed and protected from every danger. Does your mother worship the old hunter? How about your grandmother or grandfather? Do they offer him praise? I think not. What's wrong with you? Absolutely fine. He's a good boy, obedient boy, respects his elders, never talks back. Respect for his mother, but isn't that so? Help me, save my sister from me. The river always takes what belongs to her. Where are you? Perhaps we are the waves on the river or the fish in the deep. Perhaps we are the mist in the water, or we saw the ice or raging storm. Why do you ask the questions you already know? We already met between the two shores. So it's why she likes to speak in riddles. We are the three maidens of the river, generous to those on the water, revered by those on the land. Fill the nets with fish, keep the filth of the abyss away from our people. We ask very little in exchange. Like for mortals, we do everything for them. And what do we get in return? Nothing. Instead of being thankful for protection, these sea creatures started pranking some old bowman. You've been deceiving villagers. They think they worship the river, they have no clue they're actually offering sacrifices to three hags. Is this deceit? Pray to the river. We know the body of the river. Make sacrifices. Do not accept them. We ask for help, do we not help? Well, there's gratitude for you mortals. You stay awake all night out of concern for the well-being, fend off demons so they can feel safe instead of repeating their efforts. They call us liars. But up to me, it'd make you... insult us like that. We find your accusations offensive. We're not mortal tricksters, pretending to be gods. We are one of the river. Villagers agreed to pay the price for help. Offer them a fair bargain. Stupid girl decided to cheat us. I'm here full of deception. It's you. What's going on here? I don't know. Did something Markle made him kill Jernog. Ordered him to bring me here, and now they want... We don't want much, child, just for wedding wreath. Give it to us, and the two of you can leave in peace. After all, we protect you from all kinds of calamities, provided for your village for food. Don't we deserve respect and gratitude for our gifts? Will you regard just the one thing we ask of you? Why do you need it? You killed my husband. I'm a widow now. Why do you need my wedding wreath? Villagers cast away the wreath, promising to the first one to deliver. Why would the hags want a widow to complete this ritual? There can only be one answer, unless there's only it. She must be pregnant with her firstborn child. Okay. How do we want to do this? No, it's dark waters. Dark waves. Cold waters was the first one. Okay. Hey, do you think we'll succeed this? Mark will resist them, don't let them control you. You must be strong for your sister. I won't let them... Wait, what's going on? Are you trying to rebel against this boy? Don't forget you'll belong to us for as long as you live. You can't get rid of us no matter how hard you try. You just have to say the word and you'll be under our control. Markle grabs a stone from the cave floor, attacks the hag. You hear a disgusting crunching sound. Markle smashes the rock into the hag's arm. Hag shrieks, lashes out, dealing him a powerful blow that causes him to fall to the floor unconscious. Kill them! What are hags? Chaotic, evil, monstrous humanoids. Okay.
Desna, guide my hand.
What did that do to you? Oh, you're bleeding. Oh, you have 46 AC? That's fine. I have a plus 40 to hit. Could you imagine if I could fucking pounce? Oh my god. Oh! Oh! Plus 52 to attack. So I literally couldn't fail because I have always a chance. 71 rolls a natural 20, so it's a... Oh no, I rolled a 19. And then I obviously I'm going to confirm that fucking crit. 273 damage. And also you're intimidated. Difficulty 41. Oh no. I have a plus 73. Dude, I love Legend.
They'll beg me to stop.
What? I hate how it fucking dismounts them. It only dismounts Sela. Darren's still mounted.
You are today's sacrifice.
Oh, Darren's no longer on the ground. Y'all really can't hit once, huh? Okay, a couple things just happened there. Alright, let's go over that real quick. Icy Prison Mass. Up the target until it ice, fails its save, paralyzed. Makes it save, gets entangled, can otherwise act normally. I succeeded the reflex saving throw. I have a plus 36 to reflex saving throws. Nice. Succeeded. Everyone succeeded their saving throw. Nice. Only DC 20. Oh, that's really easy. And so we're all just entangled. It's annoying. Polar Ray. We hit her with the attack of opportunity and exploded her. Did I crit again? It doesn't even say if it hit or not. It just did. Judging by the damage, I must have crit. And then, of course, we succeed the Dreadful Carnage. She still manages to shoot the Polar Ray off before death. Next one uses Invisibility Greater, and then Summon Monster 9, Bogeyman. Deepest Fear. Everyone except for Smellydon and the other hag failed. The hag who summoned them failed the saving throw. Oh, Meatloaf failed one, and then Shrumpy failed one. And then there was Chain Lightning. So how does this work? 30-foot aura of fear must succeed. A will save becomes shaken. Okay. Shaken is whatever. They were already shaken. Why can't I not attack the bogeyman?
This will hurt.
Protection, natural armor. Hag's Demise. +4 insight on saving throws against hexes and necromancy saving throws. Force that +4, natural armor +4, ring of +4.
We do it my way. I am never
I
wrong.
sense something.
Rabid Rippers. Whenever you confirm a crit with a natural weapon, and we must pass a fortitude saving throw, it becomes vulnerable to slashing acid. Interesting. Annoying. Sela has once again been dismounted. So is Darren, I guess from the entanglement. What does Shrumpy currently got? Heavy Paws. I think I'll prefer the additional damage on crits. Meatloaf. Get these ones.
Together, we stand.
Missed me already.
Follow if you dare.
You see how not laggy it is whenever I switch characters right now? That feels so nice. Thank you for saving us from those monsters. I think I was going to survive. Markle, I thought I lost them forever. Just to forgive me. I have no excuse for my actions. It's not your fault, I guess. Those hags were controlling their mind, weren't they? They never would have been staring at me had it not been such an easy target. Really did not like Jernog. I was against your marriage, and the hags used that to control me. I don't know if I'll ever be able to really forgive you. You were the only family I have now. What are you two of you gonna do now? Bury my husband, the crown, and I'll leave, go where the wind takes me, as long as far away from this river, and I want to see this place again. For experienced travelers, we find wherever we go, we'll head along the Selin toward the river kingdoms, find somewhere safe. To tell the villagers the truth. They did, they don't believe me. Don't want to believe the truth. Must have been a nightmare. Markle drank too much. Come up with a dozen different explanations. The truth is just too terrible to bear. Keep practicing the right, so we surprised another nasty creature comes to live on the Pikevin for a couple of years.
Any foul things so gladly prey on these villagers except with sacrifices. Can't live among them anymore. Are you free from the evil influence? I am. Hags are dead. Sorry for your loss. Thank you. Love them so much. So we had a life ahead of us. Do you not understand why they wanted your wreath? You're pregnant. I mean, baby. Then I was trying not to give the wreath no matter how much they insisted. Hand it over, and that's what they would have done to my baby. Makes me shudder just thinking about it. Well, bye. Take this old family heirloom. Only 5,000 EXP from that. Come on, man. Plus 3 insight on all knowledge and lore. Plus 2 on reflex saving throw. Yeah, let's look at these. Let's look at that. Look at these. Saving throws real quick. Plus 38 fortitude. Still only plus 23 on will. No, that's sad. Because I'm fucking fighter. I'm martial pilled. Oh right, no, it's because I got mass icy prison and then hit the toy box. Rest to heal that. That's why they got dismounted. That's also why Sela got dismounted, probably. I did that after the trap. I just keep fucking forgetting. Well, back to Dresden. Someone's on the road. Really? We're in the city. Guess that's impressive. Brothers, sisters, having vision to see in the commander, one of the disciples of the Holy Martyr. There he is, standing before me, says you were alive. Dirty, exhausted fight, rusted armor, chaps his finger at you, staring at you so intently, his eyes seem to almost bulge out of his sockets. Hey, Toil, look over there, it's definitely him. Yes, it's the commander. I swear by the holy tears of the Holy Martyr, it's really him. Turn to the bricklayer who once stormed into your until the ember had been abducted, looks at you in awe. Don't be ridiculous. Oh, I see him too, but where's the martyr herself? It doesn't seem like a vision. Hey, are you alive? Give us a sign. I'm not a vision, I'm alive. Knight said you obviously afraid to come closer to Alonso. Yeah, he seems real enough. We all believe the Emperor of the Holy Martyr perished in the abyss along with the commander and other disciples. That fear is past. If you're alive, what happened to the preacher? Is she still alive? Where are you going? Going to the unholy altar of Baphomet, one shattered by the tears of our Emperor the Righteous. The striving Templars, led by the demon Nazgarod, decided it was time to repair it, start offering sacrifices again since she was no longer here. Started with our former cultists. Keep them captive, kill them one by one. We're going to abandon our own people, we're going to free them, shatter the altar into dust while we're at it, along with the demon and his minions. Almighty Commander, we can do you some help. No time to gather reinforcements. Every hour we delay can mean a death sentence for one of our brothers and sisters. You and the preacher decide to help us, we will be grateful to the end of our days. If not, we'll somehow have to handle it on our own. Remember to bring Ember with you. Demons will run us into the sea, or are you? We're the Deemed Brotherhood. We are exterminators of all scum, convicts, deserters, looters, from your few former cultists. Those who heard our Saint Ember's preaching, decided it wasn't too late to do something better with our lives. All of us were lucky enough to see her in the flesh. Those who heard her sermons, passed on her words to others, collected her teachings, turned them into a book. Ember herself may be gone. Oh, we all thought she was gone. Her words live on. They continue to spread and save those who were lost. I used to be a miscreant too before I got a chance to men. Gods be praised for giving us a second chance. Gods are far away. Better praise people who help each other than drag themselves. Better praise the people who help each other to drag themselves out of the dark. Once there enough of us have the strength to fight back, so that's what we do. We fight them everywhere we meet them. We didn't go with the queen. Decided we should stay and keep an eye on the city and surrounding area. Turns out we did the right thing. Why are you calling her the Holy Martyr? Everyone knows our Ember perished in the abyss, along with the commander and other disciples. Let's become a martyr. Well, I still haven't taught until today. What do you mean divine disciples? I'm still not her disciple. Aren't you? You traveled in her party, listened to her preaching, fought evil at our side. Down to your horns, broke them off. One touches and not even some of the finger. I'm a human, not a demon. No matter what they say, I'm a human. You called a demon because you're a tiefling. Being a tiefling is only half the problem. The real problem is the more evil you do in your life, less good is expected of you. If you stole yesterday, you'll also steal tomorrow. Isn't that fair? But if everyone treats you like garbage, all you can ever be is garbage. Well, what choice do they have? The thief has horns on her head. Well, everyone knows what that means. They're a demon. What else could they be? Used to drive and kill, got convicted, sentenced to hard labor, escaped, started over. But there's no other path for me. Honest people refuse to accept me, don't know them anything, done too much evil to repent, lived like a demon in the abyss, nothing but evil in the past and future. Then I ran into these guys, heard them praying for the demon's salvation. First they laughed, then hit me. What if I really do have a choice? They spoke with those who'd seen Ember in the flesh, listened to them recite her sermons, broke out my horns, broke away from a foreign life. Wrote out, what are you doing here? Spare me before, though I deserve nothing by death. After that, about to dedicate the life you gave me to spreading the teachings of our little preacher and the people. I'll come to your aid. In a bit. First we got, we're in Dresden. We can go do Arushala's and Wenduag's quests. You're all the way over there? Come on. Holy, brother! Navigating this world map sucks. I forgot about it. Secrets of Creation. Okay, we did Forgotten Secrets. Right? Oh, we did Core of the Riddle. Forgotten Secrets. Final Veil. Final Secrets is down here, apparently. They're Forgotten Secrets, not Final. I was thinking Final Veil. We can do that until now. But we have done the Shrine of Sacrilege. Right? Because we do have a set of fucking tablets from the Shrine of Sacrilege. Yes, okay. Legacy of the Ancients. Place of Execution. West from Paloora's Fall. I don't know where Paloora's Fall is. Cascade of Fire. Why did I hide that? Near Drained Lake in the heart of the Whirlwind, southwest of Dresden. I mean, that's not drained. I don't know. Maybe here? Maybe here? Final Veil, the slabs in Bone Hills. It's here-ish. Okay. Oh, it's recruiting time. We gotta just do this for military EXP. Speaking of military EXP, one of the units ran into a monster with 100 female heads. Singing sweet voices, singing was putting both Crusaders' teams to sleep. One Death Knight slew the creature, even Death Knight silenced the heads. Soldiers cut off one of them, gagged it, brought it to Dresden, which would be done with the head. Adds finance points, used against the demons. Most experienced general gains demonic lullaby. Use it for healing. All generals gain +1 to reduction of losses. Strengthening the Mind Decree. All units gain the Hardened Mind feat for 60 days. Healing. Times emotional wounds are more dangerous than physical injuries. Many suffering from nightmares, insomnia, and the healers can now use their anguish with enchanted singing. Oh, I still have access to these. Well, let's rank that up. Now we go inside Dresden. Go talk to Nevia. And then Sol and Wendwag. Mephisto? This unusual congregation of creatures unimaginable appears before your eyes. Ivu? Oh, you're that weird angel I freed from the lab? You're a demon? And then we got some dudes. Mephistopheles. We do not part on the best of terms in the Abyss. Mephistopheles says without bothering to greet you, but since then you've changed, and you've changed your crusade too. Got rid of that unruly power of yours and the riffraff that swarmed around it like flies. Mortals rarely reject power voluntarily, which makes your achievement especially remarkable. I'm impressed, and I stand ready to help you in your final push against the abyssal forces. Mephistopheles. Okay, now you're just explaining who he is, not what he did. Targana, familiar angel with one demonic wing, bows her head before you in greeting. Greetings to you, my liberator. So many different forces come to your aid you in your final stand. I knew I had to be one of them. Oh, Hal! The Gold Dragon. I'll gladly help you, child. Remember your kindness and the purity of your thoughts. Yes, he's back. Ivan does a little dance, raising each of her 4-clawed feet, one after another. I know I said goodbye and flew away, but then I heard absolutely everybody was coming to stand with you, so I thought I should too. A little again, of course. I can help you in the fight, support you as much as I can. And don't you worry about the demons hurting me. Hala, what's his skills to keep an eye on me? He doesn't know about that yet, but I know he'll agree. Ivy triumphantly sticks her nose in the air. Sokoth Benoth, a tall, pale man with dark hair covered in numerous tattoos and bedecked with earrings and other piercings, gives you an insinuating smile. My, what am I meant to stay? What an incredible company from guests, and don't get me started on the hostless little party. Wouldn't have missed this for anything. By the way, I'm Sokoth Benoth, a demon lord. No doubt the first demon lord you've ever met who's worth paying any attention to. I'm itching to deal a delicious blow to the egos of Discari, Baphomet, and my beloved lady in shadow by helping you. Demon Lord Sokoth Benoth is a patron of sexual and other hedonistic gratification, seeing the world as his plaything, one that serves up the violence and destruction of which he is especially fond. He's the brother of Nocticula. And Shamira. Shamira's vivid, fiery red mane seems especially bright today. Demoness looks truly regal with her glowing eyes and proud posture. I've come to flex my muscles a little to have some fun. Even Lucianira's intrigues can get a little tedious after a while. Ardent dream wishes to shine again. Why have you decided to help me? The existence of the world wound and the growing influence of the demon lords runs counter to the interests of hell. They always have, but I could not openly help you before, Commander, since your power is affiliated with certain entities and it stems from an unreliable source. Now it's a completely different story. I'm not prohibited from helping a simple mortal. Save me, what more reason do you need? I will say this, rejecting the gift of the cursed Rilu, you've shifted the balance of power. Now you will not belong to any other side, to any other plane, except for your native material plane. You can choose your own path, and that means various powers can come to your aid without destabilizing this balance. If hell comes to help you, heaven must do the same, if not more. That is why I'm here. So one day, I will amass enough courage to eliminate Rilu's gift. The angel spreads her demonic wing. I'm not as brave as you, but at least I'm ready to stand by your side, shoulder to shoulder with you against the abyss. By rejecting your mythic power, you've undermined Nocticula's authority, Shamir signs with feigned sadness. Creatures from every plane witnessed their argument with Yomade, and virtually everyone who could watch it did. Lady in Shadow is not accustomed to being rejected, especially so publicly. Thought of how upset and hurt she is fills me with genuine sorrow. For that feeling alone, I'm going to help you. Music to my ears, Sokoth Benoth murmurs softly. Shamira, my dear, we should meet like this more often, and formally, in the world of mortals. As for me, I had no specific reasons for coming here. I do what I want, when I want, and how I want. But I must admit, the way you showed on my sister, Nocticula, greatly influenced my decision to be here. Demon Lord gives you a breezy smile, wetting his lips with black tongue. Great battles upon you, child, and I cannot stand to one side and merely observe, especially not now that you've rejected your mythic power and demonstrated unimaginable strength of will. How are you planning to help me? We brought reinforcements. Remember, we were planning to join your march to Threshold when you were ready to go there. Oh. Mephistopheles says, answering on behalf of everyone. We will assume the functions of your guard and rear guard to ensure that no other powerful being suddenly decide to join the game. Alright, welcome to Crusade. Perfect. We will accept your hospitality and stay here in the city. We'll wait here until you muster enough forces for the final march. Okay. Amelia holds a bottle of wine and 2 glasses. Slight half smile on her lips. Holds you in her gaze like a predator hypnotizing its prey. You can smell the spicy floral scent of her perfume. Did you miss me? Alright. Gotta pull this up. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Like you would believe. Your enthusiasm never ceases to delight me, my friend. Today I want a special kind of date. Suspect it'll be special for me only. You may find it surprisingly normal. Never had a traditional, normal, boring date. Kind of dates described in romantic novels. Heart-to-heart conversations, longing glances, gentle touches, charged with so much more. Cannot say I want anything like that in my life. Thinking recently, want to give it a try. So what do you think? Will you be my guide to this wonderful world of romance, my friend? Yeah, Excellent. In that case, I suppose I should sit here. You look gorgeous today. You think so? Thank you. I'm flattered. Camellia smiles warmly. Her smile vanishes in a moment. A stupid, tedious compliment. Besides, if you think about it, it is insulting too. You said I look gorgeous today, but that must mean that as a rule I look ugly, does it not? Beg your pardon. That was a momentary lapse on my part. She shakes her head. Please let us continue with our normal date. I like your perfume. You were wearing the same scent. Yes, it's the same one I wore last time with all our endless adventures. Forgot to buy a new scent. Hope you would have enough tact not to bring it up. Alas. Let's drink. Raises a glass and looks at you questioningly. To love. She winces, sips her wine. I mean, hey, she wanted this pretend normal date. That's what I'm doing. Spending time would be boring for you. How could you say such a thing? I'm a frightfully good time. I mean it. I know you like reading. What kind of books do you read? Afraid of reproaching me for reading too many romance novels? No. Now you expect me to live up. You've stuck your head full of romantic nonsense with 2 books, and you expect me to live up to it? Is that what you're trying to say? Forgive my outburst. Another drink? Let's bang. Hope you can impress me with this at least. Camellia stretches. That was awful. Pathetic, passionless, and dull. Hope at least one of us enjoyed it, because I felt absolutely nothing. Camellia brushes away a strand of hair. You were a weak man who can neither hold a conversation nor satisfy a woman. Oh. Although I don't know why that fact should bother me. You're the one who has to live with it, not me. Camellia looks you up and down with ice cold eyes. I suppose I shouldn't hope you can read between the lines. I should be blunt. This date was at last. Never used to complain about our dates before. Because it was I who planned our dates before, but as soon as I handed the initiative over to you, you immediately demonstrated how incompetent you are. My memory serves me right. It was I who came up with the idea of a date on the balcony. Yes, I'm so grateful for your help. It was simply invaluable. I just couldn't stop marveling at your insight while I was buying the wine, brewing the visibility potion, mixing with the wine, buying the glass, making myself presentable. The normal date was your idea, not mine. So now you're trying to say it was my fault. Don't want to end a relationship. Well, I do. I've listened to you enough. Now it's your turn to listen. This is something new. You didn't like the date, poor Camellia. It doesn't give you no right to call me over name in the book. Where? Let me check. I'll stop race because feel free. I'm not gonna make you do anything. Remember, I owe you nothing. Everything is speaking with me like that. Don't. Bye.
I do what
He's
I
just
must.
afraid. He's afraid that she likes me, and then she'll have to kill me. Or want to kill me. You see that? There was a loot thing here. Like, it was highlighted over here. That was so weird. Alright, Anevia. Usually wants to talk about your dreams. Ah, look who it is. Hi. You remember when I asked you about your dreams, so you wanted to learn how to bake bread? Can you tell me more about that? Is this for Rushley? I can see. You can come out now. Anevia smiles with a half-hidden succubus bashfully emerging from her hiding place. Isn't that better? Anyway, back to bread. Anevia sighs pensively, her eyes gazing in the distance. When I was just a little snot-nosed kid, my mom hid me from our enemies in a temple of Desna. The doll, my birthplace, is a horror show. If it crumbled into the sea tomorrow, I'd throw a party. The temple was a tiny oasis of peace and calm, hidden away inside all that. Folks in the temple knew how to laugh. They'd sing songs as they did their needlework, and in the mornings, they'd bake the most fragrant bread in the whole world. I could barely see over the table. I'd stand and watch as the cook mixed the dough, formed it into rounds, and put them into the oven. It's the happiest memory of my life. Well, the crappy part of my life. Up until I met Beth, of course. When the oldest surviving country is Nadistan, having we found during the uncounted years, the Age of Darkness, it is now beholden to the neighboring infernal realm of Cheliax, retains significant autonomy to pursue its own shadowy goals. Then when I paled on that, I did all kinds of scummy jobs. Crawled through marshlands, scrambled over rooftops, waded through the sewers, I spied, I tracked, I killed. My memory was the thing that kept me going. I was setting up to my eyeballs in gore, or dragging myself through the slums with an arrow into my side. Remember the smell of that bread, the crunch of that crust, how it burned my little fingers. Remember how happy I was back then. Commander, have you thought about what you'll do after we win? I mean, once we smash the demons, close the world, and hung up our weapons, what then? I know my war will be well and surely over. The morning I get up, mix up a dough, and put it in the oven. I'm gonna sit there and watch it rise. The smell of fresh bread will wake Earbeth, and she'll come to the kitchen, and I'll break her off a steaming, fragrant piece. That's when I'll truly know in my gut that the crusade's over, that our peaceful life has begun. Ursula listens to Nevia with rapt attention. When Nevia finishes, Succubus is silent for a long time, then briskly wipes her eyes. Thank you, Nevia. Doesn't it bless you? I think I understand now. I think I truly understand. Usually turns to you. You see a sparkle of hope in her eyes. Something that's been missing ever since your last visit to the world of dreams. Jan Kusakia, we need to go there again, to the dream world. Now I know how to solve the riddle. Please come to speak to me in private as soon as you can. Doesn't teach us that everything we do in our waking hours begins in our dreams. Wonder what my dream helps to understand, or whatever it was, may the goddess watch over her. Alright. Pull up these two. Okay. Okay. Now we down here. Alright. I guess we should go to the tavern first, then. Wait, does the Hal's here? I don't see any of the others. No Mephisto hanging around town. Well, there's Torgana and there's Shamira, so hold on. I guess Mephisto is gonna just be somewhere. Nocticula spoke well of you. She says hello. Favor flatters me. Memories of the times when I was younger were in my heart, also filling me with other dark feelings. Such a shame. Sad to remember how foolish and self-satisfied I was back then, how much I enjoyed the fear and respect that smilingly surrounding me. Now completely, I belong to the Lady in Shadows who charmed me the moment we met. In those days, I was different. I wish you interesting adventures. Yeah. Such a pleasant way to unwind. Just can't wait for the main chorus, the battle for Threshold. May heaven guide our path. I pray for our success. Definitely, definitely don't need to worry about me having I'm definitely having interesting adventures.
Always ready. Follow if you dare.
Was this place always green? I don't remember that. Or did I do that when I was in Azada?
I'm off.
I kind of miss being in Azada. I kind of miss the story. But let me tell you, I do very much enjoy being level 40. I enjoy being stupidly leveled. Now, where are we going? We're going to the tavern. Ulrun's not here. That's the inn. Talk of Benneth. Wrote to be very naughty, storming the threshold and closing the wound in one fell swoop. Gotta go talk to Arushale. Let's go to your dreams. Let's do it. Can't wait to finally solve this riddle. Oh, but there's a concern appears as I can do his face. My nightmare. It's still in there. It usually doesn't show up at all. I think he will attack us when we start altering the very nature of my dream. I'm ready. Gotta get ready for battle? Don't worry. I'm ready. Ursula's dream seems even darker and emptier than before. A little smoke and ash lingers in the cold air. You can't see the nightmare. You can feel it watching you from the dark. Sakuras approaches the table reverently as if approaching a holy altar, then she hesitates. When Desna asked me, "What do you dream of?" I didn't know anything about dreams. I've been trying to imitate mortals, never really understood what I was doing. I filled my dreams with so many things, but now I understand why they all burn so easily. They were not real dreams, but how should I put it? Mortals don't actually dream about objects, they dream about ideas. Filling my dreams with those items was like stealing a roadside sign from its stake and then claiming I had an entire town in my hands. And Evia isn't really dreaming about a loaf of bread. Her dream is about a whole new life. A life where there is no war, a life where she lives in her own house, and bakes bread for her beloved. I'm sure that if I asked anyone about the things I stored here, they tell me why those things are in their dream worlds, the worlds where they find happiness. Did Nevia's words give me any ideas about how to find your own dream? They did. Almost. Maybe. I hope so. Find out soon enough. This table didn't burn because it was part of my true dream, part of the world where I'm happy. I just have to find out what this world looks like, or should I close her eyes? The world of my dreams is so close, I can almost see it. Almost. A teapot is on the table. Arushale whispers quietly. You can barely hear her words. Just as she speaks, the world changes around you. The smell of smoke and ash is replaced with a fragrant aroma of freshly brewed tea. Teacups are full, and steam is rising from them. There's a spot of spilled jam, cookie crumbs. Must have baked cookies. Planning to drink some tea. Hissing sound full of bitter hatred can be heard in the darkness. You used to drink souls before. How many living souls did you kill, you fiend? How many did you torture to death? You don't deserve a life like this. I've done many terrible things. Arushale's voice is quiet but firm. I've ruined many lives. I'll be paying for that as long as I live. I will fight until we close the world wound, and even after that, as long as there is evil on Golarion. But I will not give up on my dream. Whatever it is, without it, I won't have the strength to fight. I'll make you pay with your life!
This will be quick.
That's a lot of shadows. 17 initiative? Come on, man. I min-rolled that. Only plus 15 is... Oh. Because... No, Arushale has Inspirational Leader. I wonder why, then.
Don't hold back.
Yes, come towards me, you fools. Oh, Arushale was an NPC. Didn't matter. Arushale stops to catch her breath. Nightmares will never leave me alone. I know that I deserve them. It's hard to fight them off over and over and over again. Are you feeling alright? I am, I guess, as much as I can be in the current situation. Let's continue. Rushlik closes her eyes. Starting the table, I see a house. A large, spacious kitchen, a ray of sunlight coming into the windows. Branches of apple trees swaying outside. You want to have a house of your own, my venomous butterfly? Demalchio's charged ghostly face is twisted with hatred. You deprived me of my home twice. First you took Elysium from me, then I found myself a new refuge in the Abyss, but you destroyed that too. Now you dare to dream of your house of your own. I've wronged you badly, and I feel guilty. I'm not trying to make excuses. Nothing I could say that would excuse what I've done, but you are dead, Demalchio. I'll never forget you, but I will not let you take my life. You don't have the right to live!
Aha!
We're just gonna have to fight waves of... Hold on. There we go. I had to adjust my headphones because 15 AC. Oh, they're okay. I hit my table. Yep. And now there's only one left.
Strike!
I didn't mean to move. You're so close to finding, Rusha looks pale as she wipes away the sweat and tears from her face. You're so close to finding your dream. You're almost there. Yes, I want to see it through to the end. Kitchen, a teapot on the table, and who's sitting at the table? Look, that's me. And you are chatting, laughing. You're holding my hand with such tender affection. Please don't make me oh my god. No, it's ruining the cutscenes. This is my dream. All this time, my dream may have been about you, about a house that we could call our own, friendship, know about love, maybe even a family. Family isn't that a word mortals use to describe the people who fill them with happiness, the people they love and can't live without. You can't be happy, you scum. You don't deserve happiness. Nightmare's hiss grows into a deafening roar. I will be happy. She looks at the monster straight in the eye. Do whatever you want to me, but my dreams are mine forever.
Their life ends here!
Are you all just 7? Yeah, okay. 7 HP. Hit dice 1.
You should have run!
Oh, cleave. I forgot. Cleaving finish. Let's go. She really missed that. She really critically missed that. Oh, dude, this is gonna be such a satisfying cleaving finish. Alright, you ready for this? Boom. Oh, dude, I love this game. Monster's gone, and... Oh.
I just want to live here. In the world of mortals. With you. I have solved the goddess's riddle. This is my true dream.
Monster's gone, all is peaceful once more. Smell of freshly baked cookies wafts through the air, steam rises from the cups, hot, fragrant tea that have been set on the table. Ursula gazes around her longingly. You've never seen her so happy. God, I wish I could have the effects of legendary proportions not in cutscenes.
Will you be with me? Will you share my dream?
Arushale's slender body is bathed in a kaleidoscope of colors. For a moment, she's completely surrounded by hundreds of fluttering blue butterflies. She stares at you, shining eyes. What's going on? What's happening to you?
Freedom. Finally, after all these years, I can feel it. The Abyss has released me from its clutches. I have solved Desna's riddle, and have found my dream. I have found you. I am not a monster anymore.
How do you feel?
I've never felt better. Everything that I hated about myself is gone. I look at you and I don't feel hunger. I don't want to kill. All the unholy cravings I experienced as a demon.
Camellia cannot relate.
Now I just want to be happy. To live and to love.
Your touch no longer drains life from others?
No. I am not a monster anymore. Not a predator. Not a weapon. Just a woman. Like any other female mortal.
Rushale looks down at her slender fingers. The layup presently, she to touch you. You feel the warmth of her soft skin as she gently strokes your hand. Looks at you timidly, her lips are parted slightly, her breath is uneven. You know exactly what she wants and what she's afraid to say. Home together, fight the entire abyss to make this dream come true.
We will never be afraid again. Let the abyss be afraid. It fears and loathes everything it fails to understand. I know how demons think. They'll do everything they can to destroy us, because now they are more afraid of us than anything else in the world.
Okay, now this is a slightly inappropriate time, but I really want to order some food because I'm very hungry. So let's just interrupt this moment. And order some food. Question is, what kind of food do I want? Oh, that is unaffordable. That is just ridiculous. Never mind, not ordering that. That's what I really wanted to order. I thought about it. I was going to order, but it is way too expensive. It didn't used to be that expensive. I'll tell you that. I think it used to be free delivery over $20, and that's why it wasn't that expensive. Free delivery over $30. And so it's a $6 delivery fee now. But it's not. I mean, when in doubt, man. Doubt. Fuck it. Order some ramen. You can very rarely go wrong with ramen. Smoochy smoochy. I hate this, dude. It's such a good buff, but it ruins scenes. Damn you, legendary proportions. Her lips tremble slightly. She returns her kiss eagerly. She's being careful, gentle, trying not to hurt you. However, when she realizes you remain unharmed, timidity gives way to desire. Former Succubus has long shown incredible restraint, suppressing her passions for years. Now it's shows yours. She holds nothing back.
This is our happiness, our dream, an Elysium of our own.
Scent of flowers hang safe in the air, and a jubilant melody fills your ears. Ursula kisses you again and again as she whispers. Yay! Happy ending for her. Oh my gosh. Dream world fades away, Ursula is still in your arms, because she shares in the dream now continues in reality. Presses up against you. You can feel the heat of her body beneath her clothes. You want more?
I want everything. Everything I've never known before. Everything I've been waiting to experience for so long.
You can do whatever you want. His whole body shows expectation. Okay. Alright, let's bang. That's where it's going. Close the door of the study. TV falling into his arms. Time ceases to exist. Explore an inch for skin. Yeah. Alright. Oh, I'm normal size now for this.
As a succubus, well, I've done plenty of things in my lifetime. But what we just did was unlike anything I have ever experienced. It was the first time I've ever
As a succubus, I've been around the block a few times. Ritually excising contentment, breathes and deeply inhaling the fragrance of the
I was
flowers.
so worried that my dream world was the only place I would find redemption. I was afraid that when I returned to reality, I would be a bloodthirsty monster again. But you taught me to see the difference between dreams and reality. The difference between thoughts and deeds. You showed me the importance of the real world. When I took the first steps on this path to redemption, I spent so much time living inside my own head. But you changed that. You introduced me to the mortal world. You made me a part of your life. And together, we have accomplished so many amazing things.
What did I do?
So many things, there are too many to name. For instance,
Ritually thinks for a moment.
do you remember Aurelu's lab? The demon got into my head and revealed my horrible
Here
thoughts
is
and
everything
desires
that you
to
did.
everyone.
Here is every
Anyone
flag
else
that
would
you
have sent me away
successfully
right then,
triggered
but you
for
taught
this
me
good
that
ending.
I shouldn't confuse desires with deeds. It was my actions, not my thoughts, that mattered. My desires did not warrant punishment from myself or anyone else. What happened in Winter Sun truly terrified me. For a while, I stopped believing that my own life was real. An entire village built their life on lies. What if I had done the same? But you dispelled all my doubts. You convinced me that I was real and that my world was real too. You taught me to trust myself, to trust reality again. I was so afraid of returning to the 10,000 Delights. I knew that I was bound to meet some of my old acquaintances there. But you protected me from them. You didn't let them knock me off balance.
Hold on, I'm curious. This is annoying. Do not like the IMDb's formatting. Fine. Didn't help me at all. Alright. Me back
In
here.
the slums of Evolutionera, I told you about my time in the city. I shared the one good memory I had of Evolutionera, and you showed me how to turn that simple memory into a good deed. Did my actions make a difference? Did I help that small demon in any way? I don't know. But you taught me how easy it is to bring a small measure of hope and goodness into the world, and how much joy can be found in a single act of kindness. You see now? If it hadn't been for you, I would still be lost in my fears, illusions, and doubts.
What does it feel like when we're together?
Feels like freedom. Impossible, indescribable freedom. I can give myself fully to you, and I'm not afraid that you'll hurt me. When I reach for you, I know my touch will bring you happiness. If the demons could feel what I feel with you, even for a moment, they wouldn't want to be controlled by anger and selfishness for another
Oh, okay.
second.
I'll
They
fix
think
them all.
they've achieved true freedom, but they don't know what true freedom means.
What are these flowers?
They're the flowers of Elysium.
He gives you a radiant smile.
But how did they get here? Perhaps it's a gift from the goddess. Or
These
perhaps
flowers
our
that have
happiness
always been in my
summoned
room
into our world.
because I'm an
All
Azada
I
or
know
was
is
an
that it's a
Azada. I
miracle.
didn't realize they were no
can't
longer there.
explain how these flowers appeared, but I believe that they're a good omen, a sign of new life.
I'll stay here with you.
I know I feel the same. But the real world is waiting for us. So big, and yet so fragile. We'll save it, together. And then we'll come back here, to a place as real as our happiness. We'll return to our very own Elysium,
You can stay here a little longer. Usually it says nothing means in for a kiss. Look, man, I deserve a day off. Okay? I'm the Knight Commander. We all know how much shit I've done, okay? I deserve a day off or 2. Or 3. Or 4. Or 100. And there we go. Put the knife away, buddy. Put the knife away.
I'm gone.
Oh, my door is closed, so my guy does not know how to does not know how to function. I wonder if that's statistically changed anything about her. Oh, girl, put your clothes back on. Whatever. Here we go. Like, does she still have Ascending Succubus Vampiric Touch? Ursula gains Divine Luck, gains luck bonus to saving throws equal to half her mythic level. I wonder if that's like something she gets from this at the end of her. Okay. Well, so funny thing about her mythic, I guess she still is considered mythic 8 or 7. I guess she's still mythic 8. She gets +4 luck bonus for her saving throws. Yes, she does. Now that's really good for your companions. That would suck if they lost all of their mythic abilities too, because they don't get anything like you do. Your companions do not go to level 40. That's a you only thing. Alright, now we gotta find Wendwag. And wherever Chief Sol might be. Probably here too. What are my feats again? What have I taken? Okay, so it doesn't show me what I've taken past 40. Or past 20. Yes, by the way, I do still get a feat every other level. Great Cleave. Sickening Critical. Double Slice. Greater Weapon Focus. Of course, I have Greater 2-Weapon Fighting. I don't remember what I took. Dreadful Carnage, Hammer the Gap, Combat Reflexes, Improved Cleaving Finish. So if you kill with a melee attack, make another melee attack using your highest base attack against another opponent within reach. Do 1 extra attack per round. An improved Cleaving Finish. You can use Cleaving Finish any number of times per round. So basically, every time I kill, I get another hit. And if that kills, I get another hit. And if that kills, I get another hit. Is improved Initiative. Hitting Prowess. Intimidating Prowess. Yeah, so we have 57 Strength, by the way. +2 Racial. +6 size bonus from Legendary Proportions, +6 Profane from Master of Blood, being a level 20, that's from being a level 20 Bloodseeker. +4 Enhancement from my Pelt of Physical Perfection. +3 Morale bonus, because even though I no longer have access to it, I still have that buff applied to me. And because I've decided I no longer want to keep buffing up every new area, all my buff timers are really high, so that lasts 966 days. +2 from the aim amulet I got from Valexia, +4 from being a legend, and I still have the Master Shapeshifter buff. Even though I no longer have Master Shapeshifter. Actually, I think I cheated Master Shapeshifter back on. I did in fact cheat Master Shapeshifter back on. Never mind then. But even though I didn't have it, I still had the buff. Or I just gave it to myself because I said, fuck it, why not? I'm allowed. I'm allowed. I don't care. We're only level 13. Which means we still have 2 more points of strength from levels. And then I just need a +2 belt and we'll have 61 strength. And the goal is to keep leveling Titan Fighter, which at level 17, when using a 2-handed melee weapon in one hand, I add double my strength modifier on damage rolls. So my strength modifier of, I guess, 25, I would add 50, plus 50 damage to my damage rolls. Instead of plus 34 from strength, it would be plus 50. So it'd be 16 more damage. I would also get 2 more incredible hefts. There'll be 2 more damage. I'd have more strength. Well, no, we don't. We'd have more Babs, so we'd have more power attack. Yeah, so my Bab is going to be fit 40. How does power attack work again? It's every +4, so I'd have 10. It would stack 10 times. And we have mythic power attack. So it would be +50 from power attack. Unless I'm completely misunderstanding. I wonder if it's no longer +5 now that I'm... Let me check. No, still says +5 because it's still technically a 2-handed weapon. Now let me fucking scroll through all of this to find it again. Found it again. That's not what I meant. Oh wait, video. I have to scroll through all this to find my grave singer. Okay, so Solo's just here, like he is normally. Babe. One greets you with a dour nod. She stares past you with clear focus. Something happened. You can see what happened. My tribe is on the verge of extinction, led them to battle, and I'm alone. Even if this threat does not wipe us out, another threat will come after it, and then another, and another. I'm afraid for my people. Undoeg's voice holds not even a hint of her former giddiness and bravado, just blind, grim anxiety. You don't believe we'll save your tribe? Maybe we will, but we've completely lost control of the situation. We, my tribe and I, are just pawns in a game being played by greater forces, understanding the designs of players beyond our capabilities, players being Demon Lords, deities, and you. For your tribe has a bright future, let's imagine what it'll be like together. So you're not only the commander, but a prophet now too? You go first then. Tell me where our home will be. Huntress's sarcastic tone cannot fully hide the relief in her voice as she agrees to your game. You'll live peacefully alongside the other inhabitants on the surface. Think on bladders, we're walking up with
welcome us with open arms. Even now they look at us like we're freaks. Once the war is over, they don't need our help anymore. They'll find a new reason to declare us either the slaves or the enemies. They'll mean a new fight, new blood. Right, there's no point trying to guess the future. It'll always find a way to surprise us, usually by sinking its teeth into our most vulnerable spot at the worst moment. Check something. Okay. Double check my food. Okay. For now. Soul's looking better, his wounds have been bandaged, gaze more lucid. He's still not the same peaceful old man he left in Dresden. His haggard, pale face bears the mark of emaciation and death. Finish back. So am I. I can't believe it. Stop wasting time. We need to know where our pack is. Don't even think about dying before telling us everything, old man. You have a chance to serve your tribe one last time. Don't squander it. What happened? At first, nothing unusual. We were just living our lives. The whole tribe got stricken with something. It was like a disease. Your arms shake, your legs shake, it tears you from the inside. No one knew anything about it. And then one night, we all woke up. I can't remember what came next. I remember opening my eyes, and I'm walking out the gate. Guard stops me, and I say, "Lady and Nevia's orders." He doesn't believe me, and I just grab him, and I don't remember. I really don't. Saul shakes his head as if trying to drive away the dark thoughts. Like a nightmare. It was. I remember just walking a long way. Remember the white eyes of your teaming was screaming. It's sickening to remember. People screaming. Savimelech performed his ritual again. His communion. He gave you bloody meat and his poison. Yeah, she fed us. She fed him human flesh, and that was Nefasham. He would sting us with his poison, but she survived, became something else. Or we were wandering alone in the wound. I'm old, weak, good for nothing, not even for being a demon slave. They poured blood down my throat, and still could get the power of all the tribesmen, so the demon just said, "Be gone, Carrion, let the wound kill you. You're on your last legs all the same. Useless I am." You're not just useless, you're pernicious. You're always thrown at myself, Saul, and you managed to become a nuisance to Abimelech. You found us and told everything. If I'd known you were this tough, I would have sent you to the demons long ago. Sent you at the demons long ago. Do you remember where Savimelech is holed up? Yes, they were ruins. Valley of Temple, she called them. Saul frowns, he searches his memory. He shouted something about a city hanging a rift, an ancient city. I know that place, heard from Hasilla, saw it marked on maps. It's near Iz. Good hideout, tangle of ancient ruins. You'll surely lose your way without a guide. I can lead us through. Can pick up Savimelech's scent from a mile away. How are you feeling? I'm done. Done, Commander. My service is over. He said his poison makes you stronger. My body can't take it. My time is short. If only I could know that my tribe will return, then I can lie down and die in peace. I'll bring your people back. Trust me. No one steals my pack and gets away with it. Those warriors belong to me, and anyone who tries to steal them will die a horrible death. If you can't, maybe there's no bringing them back. Whoever's poison is poisoned forever, but seeing them before I go, even like that, would be a blessing. Quit yapping and save your strength. You still need to last long enough to witness me restoring our tribe to its true glory. I need you around so I can rub your nose in it, you old coot. That's a gloomy, troubled look at Wendog. Soul turns to you and half whispers, "There's something else that's gnawing at me. Please, Commander, find some time to see the old man. We'll talk then." Commander, thank you for getting my question. You share my worries with you. Soul uneasily glances at Wendog, who's intently checking her equipment, lowering her lips in her voice almost a whisper. What do you want to talk about? When she expresses much concerns, I fear for Wendog. She's not as stout and tenacious as she may seem. What do you mean? My dog is used to being tough. She thinks she can do anything. She's just an ordinary young woman, albeit strong of heart. Lonely, she chose for herself higher in her, but it also made her brittle. I'm afraid the trials ahead might break her. Trials are you talking about? You know yourself what I'm talking to you. Savimelech, her creator, origin, how it's one to approach such a thing. The courage one must have to stand up to him, to become the slayer of their own progenitor. She will need a pillar, and I hope you'll become one for her. When Dog wanders into darkness, she needs a light to walk around. But you care so deeply about her, she definitely doesn't seem to like you very much. She's the hope of the tribe, she and you. Besides, I remember that feisty young lady is a tiny tot with big curious eyes. Would always get in your hair to ask why rock scorpions are meanies and sting you if you touch them. Never forget it all, and look at only who she is now and not who she was. Believe it or not, her laugh is the most beautiful I've ever heard. Still ain't she handle anything. That's the one dog you know. I know a different one. She lost her mother as a child, and she went after her father as well. A chief. Made her callous, pushed her away from everyone, filled her with suspicion and distrust. From all that pain, her famed strength was born. She cemented herself on purpose to cultivate the strength and endurance. She never took liking to anyone, never let anyone close to her heart, preparing herself for the day when everyone would leave her, like her father did. She was preparing to be alone. Thank you for telling me this. Take care of her, talk to her, don't make her go through this alone. Let's talk. Saul said you need my support. Bristling, the hunter scoffs aggressively and shakes her head. What support? What did the old sod tell you? Some tear-filled nonsense about being a lonely girl? Stop listening to that old fart. He doesn't know what he's talking about. I'm a warrior. I don't need any support. Foods. Close. As you wish. If you change your mind, I'm always willing to listen. Good to know. Now stop trying to get under my sin. She huffs, relief playing on her face.
We do it my way.
Gotta find Sevamelik. Right. And then on that outpost with Regil. Up here, not how I was going before. And then we also have the Darren. Darren's quest is gonna take us a while because of how fucking far away it is, though. So. Interesting that the bar is very differently distant. First bobbing her head, humming tune, greets you with a carefree, cheerful smile, her wandering eyes linger on you for just a moment before darting off again into the distance. You followers now. They live according to your preaching, call you Saint Ember, Ember the Righteous, and they call themselves the Redeemed Brotherhood. Oh, did my words help someone? I'm glad, she smiles. I'm going to be a saint. I'm an ordinary girl, and I said very simple things to everyone knows. Simple things that everyone knows. Deemed are now fighting demons at Baphomet's altar. They hope you'll come to their aid. Of course they'll come. What do you expect? Let's go there now. Yeah, let's go. Well, that means bye, Arushala. Oh, there's also one thing else I want to look. Called one particular speed. Fucking hell. Fabled Heroes Land. Where do I get this? The Fabled Heroes Lance is a +5 oversized Dragonbane long spear that becomes +7 while mounted and does 8d6 additional piercing damage on charges. AKA, and you know, Shrumpy's Death from Above move. Laughing Caves. Okay. Where is it, though? Location. stupid fucking internet that's impossible to look things up in. Okay, it's near the final veil. That's all I needed to know. So it's down here. Speaking of down here, where's Sabamelik's lair? Worried it's down here. Well, Baphomet Shrine, Rendelov's lair, Hell Knight's outpost. What the hell is Sabamelik's lair? Valley of Temples. Is there a world map with all locations like I used for Kingmaker? Mines. Valley of Temples is south of Is, also by the Laughing Caves in Final Vale. Oh, it's actually, it is marked. It's right here. I guess that's not too bad, because I can teleport here. Yeah. Celestia wants to talk. Best cleanup at 6,000 logistics. Ready for anything feat. Alright. Today's going to be a shorter stream because I have to visit my grandmother in the hospital around 5, so that's in a few hours. Did it all? Commander, pardon me for distracting you from important business. Quartermaster Wilster Garms cheaply see finishing building with some sort of list. Only read one item, written large, get more wine. Troops asked me to play messenger. In any case, I, or rather we, all of us, soldiers that is, are inviting you to a party. Having a party in your honor, I hope you will join us. Nothing fancy, regulation, having a party complete by the book. Well, mostly by the book, but it'll be fun. What's the occasion? I heard through what you did with your powers, you know, the magical ones, we're proud. Proud of that our commander is immortal, who doesn't need board power to challenge the world wound, who deserves such a fearless person. We want to express our respect. He's looking down to hide his telling smile. You're hiding something? Come on with it. There you are. They want to be a surprise, a little present for you. Want this sense, have a sense of occasion. Just be secret. Alright, I accept. We'll set out a camp outside Dresden's walls. We get a bit rowdy, won't bother anyone. Will you wait? What's happening? You see with your own eyes? Let's go.
This is where I live. You've never been here before, have you?
The 3 paintings! I was not expecting that. Cozy canvas-filled studio smells of paint and incense.
I brought you here to show you my masterpiece.
They're all
Painting
just
to
my
which I've poured My
portrait.
entire soul, my entire life, and all the talent given to me by the goddess.
Hold on, I'm screenshotting this. Post this in the Discord. Oh, hold on. Alright, I gotta go down. I guess my butler's not working. Gotta go get my food. Be right back. Never mind, it was working. They just buzzed up. I guess they just fucking didn't want to buzz up. Solid leads you to the triptych, and on the central panel, you see yourself. The two flanking panels associate with the Crusader army approaching an ominous citadel. Painting looks neither like a heroic battle nor a scene of neither like a heroic battle scene nor a formal portrait. Looking as it is, simply looking at it, it's like looking in the mirror. What you see is not a commander, a conqueror of demons, not a hero or villain, but simply yourself, a mortal who found himself in an incredible, impossible situation, but who lived through it, managed to preserve his soul and find true love.
For a long time, I couldn't decide on the composition. But the most difficult part by far was painting you. Not one of the many roles you've had to play during this crusade. Not your powers, no matter how grand. The real you. I've been looking for the real you for so long.
Eric sweeps his arm over the studio and you see countless sketches and drawings. Some of them very simple, your eyes, curve your lips, your fingers. Others portray entire scenes of your shared past.
I was only learning to love back then, learning from stupid, pompous books. But you didn't laugh at me. No, instead you showed me the truth. The amazing reality all those books tried to describe and failed.
Eric touches the canvas where you're depicted standing beside the city wall under a rain of flower petals. Alright, gotta grab my food, be right back. Give me a few more minutes. Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
This play should have knocked all the foolish romance out of me. But you believed in it, and I rediscovered it thanks to you. All those gentle, fragile, sometimes outright foolish words and gestures became the tether to which my soul clung to avoid being lost to the abyss.
So she looks at a black and purple sketch of you with the vague outlines of Lushinra's towers looming in the background.
This is our first time. Do you remember? I will never forget. I don't know if I will ever grow bold enough to turn this sketch into a painting. I doubt it.
You notice a sweeping charcoal sketch of two intertwined bodies. Lucille smiles a little shyly, doesn't avert his eyes. Brother, you sketched. Oh man. Our love is your true masterpiece. Painting is merely a reflection of our love in the material world.
Our love. You're right. It is the most beautiful work of art Galarian has ever seen.
Marry me. Oh, this is an odd voice. I will, goddess, of course I will, the cleric laughs happily. I wanted to ask you to marry me for so long, kept putting off, afraid you refused. Together we will win this war, together we will enjoy a world at peace. You and so Celia are engaged with a kiss followed by a warm embrace that begins to grow more heated. We will be married as we live together with my wife, Jerusalem, and my other wife, Wenduog, and my other husband, Darren. Amelia will not be living with us. That relationship is non-canon.
Follow if you dare.
I hate how it, like, I get why the door is closed, but still. This must be what poets have spent the ages trying to describe. It is two beautiful words. I could also drop Sela for Regil. And just knock them both out. We also have the Soldiers Party. Die. Well, Alfeshnes, killed by the Crusaders, clutching a huge blood-stained bag in his arms. The soldiers discovered lots of weird trinkets, broken artifacts, relics that lost the power. Other such oddities. Seems the demon took joy in collecting broken magical things. Holy shit. Priests of Shaylin only speak the name of Frances, the cursed bard, in terrified whispers. There was a day when he was one of them, his fame resounding from Gracia to Andor. He traveled the world with a song and smile and a lovely wife at his side. Dreamed of creating the Song of All, and spent years gathering sounds, notes for the melody that encompassed the entire creation in supreme harmony. Laughter of a child and the confession of love, triumphant cry and gentle lullaby all became sources for inspiration. Journey brought the husband and wife to Dresden, where the great bard sang to the soldiers to inspire them before battle, but one night darkness descended on Frances. You're gathering only the notes of joy, Bard, whispered mockingly, but there are so many other sounds you've not heard before. Pay me with the blood of your love, and I will reveal them to you. Frances attempted to resist Nocticulus' seductive voice, but to no avail. By dawn, his hand had reached for the knife on its own accord. He walked through the city streets, covered in his wife's blood, singing a song, a happy smile on his face. No one dared to stop him, so terrifying and powerful was his voice. The call brought Frances to Shinra, where he kept gathering the notes to compose the Song of All. Cry of a mother whose children were butchered in front of her, moans of a warrior whose hands were being chopped off, the wailing of lovers who would never see each other again. His cruelty astonished even demons. He murdered and tortured women and men, but the smile never left his face. Years went by, the Song of All was almost complete. Cursed Bard was lacking one final chord. He came to the flesh markets, walked among the slaves, treating them to sweet wine and even sweeter songs. Charles watched him with hope and timid smiles, gracefully accepted the cup he offered. The wine's tangy aftertaste quickly gave way to searing pain. Bard's casket was full of poison, the liquefied innards, and the moans of the dying joined Frances' song as its final note. Cursed Bard drank the bitter dregs himself. He sang as he lay dying and was happy. The demons listened to his performance with bated breath. It was the song of all wicked, a hymn to the darkest night where the cursed fire burns bright. When Frances fell silent, his body was reduced to a rancid ooze. Poison spared only the bard's vocal cords. The demons preserved as a grisly relic. It became a memento of the most frightful, most remorseless song Shinra had ever heard. Freak shit. Shield of Chastise. Firestorm. Ring of Evasion. I've got like a million of them. Oh my god. God damn it, man. Way too much. The followers of the Demon Lord Baphomet commit countless crimes in his favor. Darius was a servant of Desna, who was in charge of the temple shelter, secretly worshipped the Lord of Beasts. He took advantage of a position to build a cunning maze in the temple's secret basement filled with fierce and bloodthirsty monsters. Each night, Curious cast an overly trusting vagabond or homeless person to the maze with a met their grisly end. Felt to spread heresy and depravity, corrupting the other priests, Baphomet took note of the servant's guile, bestowed an incredible gift upon him. The spark of the flame gracing the brow of the Lord of Monsters himself. A lantern containing the spark could summon fiery denizens of the abyss. Its swaying could hypnotize or conjure terrifying illusions. Curious enshrined the flame of his lord and master at the very heart of his maze. Soon enough, an incredible thing happened. A lonely beggar boy, frail and timid creature, fell into Curious' clutches, cast down to the maze. Someone managed to survive, reached the very center of the trap. Reached out with the flame of the scraggly hands and was gone. Frightened and furious, Curious found the empty shrine and set to pursue the pilferer. Your Baphomet learned about this failure and punished his negligent servant. For a while, he learned of entire villages reduced to ash by fiery creatures, with the survivors driven insane by the eerie glow of a sinister flame. Raved and rambled about a failed beggar boy with hellish fire in the palm of his hands. Darius tracked the young man down. Fear tugged his heart and nudged him toward madness. When he finally reached the boy, the beggar laughed, turned into a cocky young man decked in the garb of a Baphomet cultist. The grinning rogue said it was the Lord of Monsters himself who inspired him to steal the unholy flame, and even devised the guise of the feeble child. Darius' failure would be his downfall, and the sneaky thief would take his place as Baphomet's most loyal servant. Fight broke out where both demon worshippers sought to destroy one another. Neither could gain the upper hand. When they became tired, Lord of Beast's flame slipped from the thief's sweaty hands, fell into a pile of dead branches. Fiery creatures emerged from the fire, some of the weakened priests, monsters' eyes glowing like embers. Cultists pleaded with their master for protection. Peels fell in Dalfira, spawned Baphomet's flame feast on the sinner's flesh all night. When the fire burned out, only a tiny spark of unholy flame was left smoldering among the remains. That's got to go all the way down to protect the southern lands. Deal with this guy, this place, go over here. The annoying thing is I've only got like 2 forts that I can teleport to. Oh, we gotta take care of these guys. Where's the box? Camp on the ferry. Oh, there's Belura's Fall. That's also not the one I wanted to do. I wanted to go to Yathwatch. Go to the Valley of Temples. Going. No, wait. I actually did not want to do this. I'm stupid. I wanted to go to the Hell Knights outpost. And then to Baphomet Shrine. Oops. Right. Take you out. Take you out. Take you out. Take you out. Alright, so we've done basically everything. Oh boy, there's a lot of guys to choose from now, huh? Breastplate of the Tireless Warrior, adamantine +5 breastplate, immunity to fatigue. Alright. Oh. What are you? Cuirassies. Okay. I got the Ember build. Lore Master and Power Spell. Level 8 spell. +8 on all saving throws against mind affecting spells. Pretty good. Shield of Law kind of helps me with that, though. Got Destruction, Death Clutch, Horde Wilting. Gotta give Rachel a lot of levels, huh? It is unfortunate that he is deck space because Piranha Strike is just not as good as Power Attack. Oh, here he has double weapon training. Better initiative. Train initiative. Training double weapon. I really don't care. I simply do not use him, so. I like how it tells you to use, like, level strength because he's a fighter, but he doesn't use strength, he uses dex. Because he's a dex fighter. Oh, I think I was giving him deliverer levels. Not fighter levels, and I forgot. That's fine. I don't care. Sorry. Alright, let's go in. Like, at the end of the day, I'm just not using him, so... Oh, none of them are buffed up. Ember and him. Well. Oh, haste wore off.
We should move.
There to be a lot of Hell Knights around. Hell Knight out. Sorry. It's like a little bit of liquid in my mouth and started falling to my throat while I was talking. Outpost, welcome to see with sharp and hospitable silence. Tall figures in black imposing armor tower over you. No threats or greetings, nothing at all. Result takes its place in the formation near the Paralyxers, Rent, Ty, and Diothin, slightly ahead of them. There is a barely noticeable shift in his posture and demeanor. It's almost like he's getting ready to perform a wearisome and unpleasant task. You all know why we are gathered here. Today, the Order's emissaries will hear the results of my investigation, the actions of the individual known as the Commander of the Fifth Crusade, as well as decide the fate of said individual. Gonna put me on trial? In a way, we have a problem requiring a solution. We shall solve it one way or another. Orders need to know whether or not you can be trusted. I'll coordinate the tribunal as someone who knows the facts, whatever. You reserve the right to speak in your own defense. Reginald's voice remains cold and unpleasantly impersonal. I will start with the main reason for today's assembly. Source of Commander's supernatural powers have been hidden from us until recently. Now it is clear the emergence of these abilities were caused by a Reel of Orlesh, a criminal and an enemy that unequivocally and unconditionally must be destroyed. Whether the Commander is an associate or an involuntary tool is yet to be determined. I am neither. I neither cooperate with nor obey her. Proper to present at least one piece of evidence confirming the cooperation between the Commander and Vorlesh the criminal. So far, your accusation has not been supported by any proof. Let's continue. Aside from the source of the power, there's also the matter of its application. Heeding the advice of the esteemed goddess Yomade, the Commander rejected the gifts bestowed upon him by Reel of Vorlesh. Doing so, he cravenly endangered the very mission of closing the World Moon. We are left with one key that can permanently solve the problem. This key is a witch that is hiding not even gods know wheres. Gods know where. Commander's decision was contradictory. He ruined both the enemy's plans and made our task significantly harder. Buddy, you told me to. Must also scrutinize his temperament. The main question of interest to us was whether we could rely on such an ally. Will he become a puppet in the hands of our enemies? To determine this, took the liberty of staging a test that featured several treacherous demons. Test revealed the Commander's complete unreliability, incapable of seeing through demonic deception, may be willing to cooperate with them, either voluntarily or as a result of clever manipulation. Issue of IDs on some artificial tests. These are not everything. Watching the reaction of an unprepared subject reveals much about their true nature. Enough! Paralictor Aminos Renth raises his hand, calls for silence. He and the other Paralictors exchange glances, they nod in return. We've seen and heard enough, verdict is clear. We have heard sufficient to conclude the accusations against Commander unsubstantiated. No reason to suspect our ally of treason or associating with the Reel of Orlesh. From now on, the Order is prepared to provide all possible assistance to the Fifth Crusade. Red Chill listens closely, sometimes nodding in accord. Nodding in accord with the words of his fellow Paralictor, states in a weary, disagreeable voice. I disagree and officially dispute this decision. You intend to maintain your cooperation with the individual known as the Commander of the Fifth Crusade, even after everything you've heard. Unbelievable. The stupid and perfidious decision puts you on the same page with the demonic lackey you've been discussing. Derenge, that's enough. We're not going to argue like cantankerous old men. This decision is final, and you know you have no means to dispute it. That is correct, I do not, but I have a different way of correcting your stupid childish mistake. Reginald narrows his yellow eyes, gives you piercing glare. I hereby challenge you to a duel, Commander. This is irresponsible of you, Derenge. Lawful cannot interfere, even though I very much want to. Orders refuse to support you. You're making a fool of yourself to soothe your wounded pride. Such behavior is not befitting of a paralictor. What the fuck is this quest called? Companion quests. Where are you, companion quest? Reginald. Final verdict. Alright. I'll beat your ass. Fine. I declare the start of the duel. May justice be done.
Close ranks.
Alright. Plus 13 to initiative versus your plus 7. Rolled a 1. Embarrassing. I have 501 HP. You have 226. Wow, okay. 5 fighter, 1 hell knight. Hit dice 6. Buddy? Oh, he has my haste buff I just gave him. Still, I don't think that adds up.
Don't hold back!
And he died instantly. Enough of this farce, petty squabbling. Verdict has passed, is not subject to appeal. Hell Knight orders have no complaints against the Fifth Crusade or its commander. Indeed, we are now confident we can completely trust you, Commander. From this moment, not only will the Hell Knights continue fighting the Whirlwind as allies, we shall also put elite squads under your command. Whirlwind must be closed, we will assist you to the best of our ability. Aminos gives Reginald a steely glare. We also apologize for the actions of Paralector Reginald Derenge. He has overstepped his bounds, made a number of other questionable decisions, making us doubt his competence. He is henceforth removed from command of his chapter, stripped of his Paralector rank, pending further orders from Godclaw headquarters. Reginald's expression on his face is impossible to read. It appears to be unfazed as always, simply shrugs. Hope let me know further misunderstandings. Now no longer a Paralector does not move or make a sound. Instead, casts a quick glance and lets you know he'd like to speak in private.
I believe I owe you an explanation, Knight Commander.
Sorry, he's finishing the last of my ramen.
I'm listening.
First, I'd like to paint you a picture of the situation I found myself in shortly before we met. I was one of the first to receive the information about an individual supposedly chosen by the gods who appeared in Canopus. This message was followed by the news that the Queen of Mendev had appointed this person as the commander of the new crusade. The orders reacted in every conceivable way. I imagine that you and anything even remotely related to you was being discussed in every corner of every Hell Knight citadel. I did not have to be present to imagine the words spoken in the suggestions offered, nor the chaos. The orders often cannot agree, even among themselves. Anticipating the upcoming arguments, I submitted a petition and volunteered to attach myself to the new commander in order to assess his leadership and discover the true nature of his powers. But a good strategist looks far into the future. The role I gave myself was just the beginning. I watched and prepared contingency plans for every potential turn of events, such as if you turned out to be a menace that must be destroyed, or if you turned out to be a valuable asset and our best hope of triumphing over the abyssal host. An ally who must be supported, no matter the cost. I have been a Hell Knight for most of my life. I know the orders like the back of my hand. All our might, determination, and glory, as well as our weaknesses. Unfortunately, it was clear that not all of us would appreciate the tremendous potential of such an important piece showing up on the board. I could write dozens of reports, give you the most stellar of testimonies, and that still wouldn't be enough to convince the skeptics.
Would you put these reports? What is your honest opinion of me?
I believe you are our best chance of healing the world wound once and for all. But there is more. I see you not as a tool or a game piece, but as an ally, and a commander with great leadership potential, which is why it is so important to remove the division between you and the orders.
What the consequences of this will be?
For you, the worst-case scenario would have involved a war on two fronts. Having said that, I do not think things would have gotten that far. You have proven yourself to be an ally to the entire world, not a threat to it. Still, even the loss of support from the Hell Knights, or the hostility of individual highly aggressive orders, could have cost your crusade dearly. I wanted to avoid that crisis.
Go on.
Only a military tribunal would be able to resolve the issues between the Crusade commander and the Hell Knights. As formal a hearing as possible, to assure the orders they had considered the case and had the chance to pronounce a verdict. The occasion also called for a sacrifice. A symbolic victim would reinforce the impression of a successful trial and a unanimous decision. Nothing bolsters the reputation of the accused like the public humiliation of their accuser. I was the obvious choice for the role.
And fuck the Hell Knights.
So I organized this tribunal and did my best to ensure that the Paralictors arrived at the only correct decision, given the circumstances. Of course, this meant that my reputation would be destroyed, and I would be stripped of my rank. But that's inconsequential. Such losses are acceptable. I make no great fuss about the bleaching, but I do realize the full scope of its effects. The Fifth Crusade is quite possibly my last campaign. The pressures of time push people to extreme measures, and I am no exception. My aim was more than simply to prevent the Hell Knights from rallying against you. I wanted to strengthen your alliance, to give you a powerful army, a strong asset in the confrontation with the abyssal host. My gambit was successful. I am satisfied.
Still willing to put up with you and my party, won't tolerate any more tricks, tired of you playing the role of overseer.
For my part, I am ready to continue assisting you in your endeavors, with all the effectiveness and commitment at my disposal. Now that we are entirely clear, let us return to the main objective. I still hope to see the matter of the world wound resolved once and for all.
Yeah, we'll get to that, buddy. Wrecking Devil. Dome Hooked Hammer. Damn, wonder who wants that. +5 axiomatic nullifying Hooked Hammer confirms a crit. You must pass a fortitude saving throw or suffer -3 AC for 3 rounds. Suppresses spell resistance. Target spell resistance is reduced by 1 for 1 minute. And it stacks. That's really fucking good, actually.
I must refuse.
No, you must not. I don't know why the game thinks you can't wield it. But you can, in fact, wield it. Let me scroll back. I want to see how much damage I did in one single hit. Oh, by the way, Intimidate check succeeded. Oh, I just hit him? For a 19, critically succeed the confirmation roll. And I just dealt him 267 damage. And he was intimidated. What will saving throw did he have to pass but failed?
I do what I must.
I do what I must. And what I must, I do. Man. That was good ramen. Wish I didn't eat it all. New relics. Where's group manager? Yeah. And now we go where? Camp on the ferry. Lots of. Where are you all the way there? And then we go to Wentworks. I see them, look! There they are, a demon, and Toila's there too, standing right in front of him. She doesn't seem scared at all. Bring them to me, Lord Baphomet will be pleased, especially after he sees the blood of the apostates. Yes, almighty Thasgarod, do you really think you can just walk away from the cult? You belong to us forever. No one will save you now, not gods, not people, not even your weak little preacher. These poor Templars continue to serve Baphomet. They do so many terrible things, they don't understand they can stop at any time. They still don't understand even people who manage to mend their ways are standing right in front of them. They must be very stupid. Now let's go over there, Ichiban. Hurry! The redeemed knights can't hold out for long. They need our help, and those stupid Templars are going to make them see they're wrong. Still hope to persuade the Templars to repent. I don't want anyone to die. Each time we have to kill someone, it's not a victory, but a defeat. We lost someone who could become our friend. I know this is war, and killing is part of war, but I'll save every person I can. Warm glow in Ember's eyes, she radiates goodness, but also such steadfastness that it's clear few people will find the words to contradict her. Forward, slaves of Baphomet, prove to your master you are worthy to serve him. Hold on, Redeemed, don't take a single step back. We have no right to lose this battle. Ember taught us to win despite fear and despair, and the situation is scary, desperate beyond belief, right? That means it's time to win. Don't give up, we're on our way.
A bright future awaits us.
Smile, the world's not ending just yet.
Oh Lord Baphomet, smite those pitiful freaks. Baphomet, poor old Baphomet, do you really hear us? Then I beg you, stop making these good people hurt each other. Baphomet, hear our words, we mean no harm to you or these people. Enough of war, let us pray together for peace. Are they praying for Baphomet's salvation? Have they gone insane? Or have I been the insane one all this time?
Save the last one for me.
Am I the crazy one? Oh damn, get icy prisoned instantly, idiot.
Go for their hearts.
And now die. You're not mounted, Darren. Where's Meatloaf? Take the time to mount up. Sela? Oh, right! They added that now. You no longer need to switch to your mount for the hippogriff. You can just do that right here. Lunchtime, it's Dino Mortal Flesh. Oh, hello, with a carefree smile over ways of the demons. I remember you, we met in the Purple City. She looks at one of the demons. Very looking creature's horns were broken off. How are your wounds? All healed up? It's that lunatic Rel Shinra. Alu Shinra. Remember the crazy mortal who preached to us? Yeah, tell her, right? You know what? Go ahead and slit my throat. Eat me, do whatever. I'm not gonna kill her. Damn, okay. Join our side. Let's put an end to this war together. Demons, mortals, we can all be friends. Warrior's face reflects her inner struggle. The deep breath finds enough strength to smile at monsters. That's true. Reject evil and we'll accept you as our friends. He's right, you know, what's the point of all this never-ending slaughter? Keep fighting the whole world if you want, but I'm done. Screw this invasion, screw the whirlwind, screw Baphomet twice over. Crazy? I'm gonna make you wish you never said that. Go on then, kill me then. Life in the Abyss is no life at all. The girl was right. Better live 5 minutes among mortals than return there with you, scum. Peace to the mortals. Down with Baphomet. Friends, thank you. We won't let anyone hurt you. Thank you, little creature, for opening her eyes. Demon turns to her former allies versus Deep. Well, who wants to be the first to attack the Demon Crusader?
They are the darkness.
Oh no, that was just embarrassing. Did you just lose all of your fucking bath?
You should have run!
I'll cut you wide open.
Alright, what was that? It's the Greater Clavicus Marauder casts Abyssal Storm. Devastating Storm of Abyssal Energies deals 1d6 electricity, 1d6 unholy per caster level to every creature in a 40-foot radius around you. Nine d6. Nothing, that's it. Come on, buddy. Pathetic. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we do have Shield of Law. Good. Prayer. Fire Snake, that would hurt allies. Volcanic Storm. Do we not have Hellfire Ray yet? No, right. She needs to be a higher level. Wonder why that's not sped up. Alright, say goodbye.
This will hurt!
Rules are made to be broken.
I forgot how much health my main character has. Stop! The elf's sonorous voice echoes over the battlefield. All present, Crusaders, Templars, even demons, lower their weapons and turn her in surprise. Listen to me. I was born the year this war began. I knew nothing about it, but my father told me that good people were gonna go on a crusade to save this world from demons, so we went too. Then my father died, but it wasn't the demons who killed him. He was killed by some good knights who thought we were cultists. Stupid, right? Ember laughs, but tears roll down her cheeks. Since then, I've watched for many years. Good people die stupidly in the stupid war. They die from disease, from hunger, from weapons. They kill each other because demons order them to, or out of suspicion, or out of fear. Meanwhile, demons keep coming here from the abyss, and what do they get? A scrap of wasteland, and then a quick death at the end of a Crusader's sword. World Wound has brought no good answer to anyone, not the Crusaders, not the cultists, nor the demons. So let's close it, all together, and finally end this war. Now listen to this mortal fool. Bring me her head. Repent and come to our side, demon. I'll be ridiculous. Come on, does anyone need me to repeat my orders? I'll devour the soul of anyone who dares raise a weapon against me, and I'll start with the traitors. I will no longer serve you. Curse you and your Baphomet. Down with Baphomet. Down with the Templars. We die today, we die as Crusaders. I'll devour your bodies and souls. Well, I'll start with this little piece of fluff. The baleful glare at Ember, the demon raises his hands. Ball of ghostly flame starts to form between them. Get your paws off her, you scaly filth! Emerging out of nowhere, Nocticula moves a finger. The demon starts writhing in pain. She glances down the battlefield with interest. So what do we have here? The preaching of a barefoot little beggar stops a battle, makes sinners repent, and turns demons to the side of good. How very interesting. Confess, girl, your words failed to impress me in Shinra, but your deeds, they are intriguing. Demon Lord glances at the team demons. You rebels, what does this mean? Fear this tiny mortal more than Baphomet, discarding all the other demons of the abyss who will be displeased by your betrayal? No, Lady in Shadow, the voice of the demon quiet before him. We are not afraid of her or them. We are no longer afraid of anything. We're afraid our entire lives, but this mortal girl has healed our fear. Kill us if you want, but we will no longer follow anyone's orders. The demon frowns, expecting a punishment that never comes. Nocticula looks at you thoughtfully. It's not often to come across things they don't understand. Could you use the kind to explain what this girl thinks she's doing? I already explained everything to you. Remember what she said to you the last time you met? I recall a great deal of crying and sniffling, with some incoherent ramblings between the sobs. What exactly was that supposed to explain to me? You're their child. What is this all supposed to mean? How do you make these hardened scoundrels, these blasphemers and murderers, whose blood dripping from their hands repent? What makes even demons who scarcely crawled out of the abyss take your side? The Redeemer Queen. Hello. Thank you for protecting me. Ember smiles and waves an Nocticula who recoils. Why are you asking? You already know the answer. You're just afraid to accept it. Don't be afraid. What nonsense. First, don't you dare call me by that idiotic nickname. Second, I'm afraid of nothing. Third, please do not think of me as your personal bodyguard from now on. The only reason I didn't allow him to burn you is because I want to understand what's going on here. Interrogating a pile of ashes would be a trifle inconvenient. You don't seriously think your sickly sweet whining would make me relinquish my Demon Lord throne, do you? You already know the answer, Redeemer Queen. I see you're not the same as you were in the Purple City. You've changed. In the name of all that is unholy, the demoness rolls her eyes. What was I thinking? What kind of answers could I expect from this feeble-minded creature? Why'd you come here, Nocticula? I asked myself the same question. Like I wanted to understand why hardened murderers and bloodthirsty demons suddenly started eating out this insane beggar's hand. What's the use in trying to understand the ravings of a lunatic? The only reward for my curiosity is a headache. But you know what's going on here. I have eyes everywhere, and I have a close watch on you and your gang. Anyway, you sent your friends to look after me and keep me from harm. I had a feeling they were protecting me. Protect you? Who do you think you are, you mortal idiot? If you want, go ahead and jump off the cliff head first. I won't lift a finger to save you. We already have saved me, just now. For the first and the last time in your short, meaningless life. So that's your new title, the Redeemer Queen? The next person who calls me that risks being acquainted with my collection of torture implements. Help us. As if, do your own fighting. With a contemptuous snort, Nocticula disappears. Ember happily claps her hands. Good Queen, she pretends not to understand, she understands everything. The laughter is interrupted with a growl of the demon who's finally recovered. Looks like everyone's brain's already been melted, doesn't matter. I'm alone, I'm strong enough to devour you all. Glory to Baphomet, death to mortals. Alright, since the saving throws were failed. Did you just... Thank God you failed to dispel all of that. Oh, right. Vampiric Shadow Shield, that's why. And then you took energy damage from that, okay. That's a big dude!
Don't hold back!
That didn't feel right. No? That's Interceptor. Never mind then.
I'll rip you apart!
I could just do the same back to you in Chain Lightning. That was pretty effective. Always a big fan of Chain Lightning. College. That's fine. Run away. Fucking breath weapons, dude. Oh, that's annoying. I'm sorry. Let's go back through that real quick. I forgot that. Okay, so she critically hit me for 143 damage. Why did she deal divine damage to me? Whatever. Failed to dispel everything. She dispelled my legendary proportions! Now I'm staggered too, because I failed that saving throw. I critically failed it. I did 16 damage. Vampiric Shield. I don't know why I made attacks of opportunities. But I hit Asgorod. I was critically hit again. Spelled Death Ward. Killed her with my Vampiric Shield. That's actually infuriating. I got crit twice in a row.
Strike!
No match for me.
Are you serious? Oh no. Oh, everyone is feared. Kill him. Oh, it's one of these ones, huh?
You are today's sacrifice. This is for you.
Saboranes
And Camellia died.
A mere flesh wound.
Man, you're so fucking annoying! Fuck you!
I'll rip you apart.
Fuck you! Double middle fingers. Fuck you.
It all worked out so strangely. We've killed many people. We've saved many people. These knights came here to kill each other, but instead, they became friends.
The Marilith was on our side. Using Ember Stairs of the battlefield.
Everyone is praising me, but I know
leveled
I
up.
did nothing special. I just reminded them of something they already knew. And those demons, back in the Purple City, they laughed at my words, but I saw they were listening. I believed they would one day remember my words and understand them. And it happened. If humans can stop being evil, so can demons. Even demon lords like the Redeemer Queen.
Redeemer Queen? So you think Nocticula's now on the path to good?
Of course. She is very proud. She'd never say it out loud, but I see that she has changed. You know, I pray to the demon lords every day and ask them to come to their senses. Daskari and Baphomet don't listen to me, but she's different. I know she hears everything. Maybe one day, not soon, but one day, she will get out of the abyss.
Maybe one day she'll free herself from the shield. Maybe one day she'll ascend. Pathfinder, Nocticula. Nocticula, known as the Redeemer Queen. Chaotic neutral alignment. Canonically becomes a goddess after this. An actual legit in like mainline in Pathfinder. Then after the world wound is closed, Nocticula vanishes from the outer rifts and achieves her goal, leaving her demonic nature behind, becoming a goddess. Nocticula's followers include a once heretical sect named the Cult of the Redeemer Queen. Members rightly believe their patron is seeking to leave behind her demonic nature and become a goddess of artists, outcasts, and midnight. She is chaotic good, chaotic neutral. So despite the fact that she's chaotic neutral, chaotic evil clerics are not allowed to be Nocticula worship. That's interesting. Normally, chaotic evil clerics, normally you only need to be one step away. So, like fucking, what's his name? Like fucking, I can't. Rovagug. Rovagug. Chaotic evil. Chaotic evil god. Yes. Well, I guess we're looking at chaotic neutral, chaotic evil. Kalistra. Kalistra is chaotic neutral. Kalistria. Chaotic neutral, you can be neutral, chaotic good, chaotic neutral, or chaotic evil. That's one step away. On the chaotic scale, or on the good evil scale. The one step away from chaotic would be neutral, so you can be true neutral. Or you can be chaotic good, chaotic neutral. But Nocticula can only be chaotic good or chaotic neutral. Can't be true neutral or chaotic evil in first edition. Be true neutral in second edition. Oh, that's interesting. We'll have a 13 brother
The
next.
numbers will increase. They will be joined by new people who have mended their ways. Good people who still think they have been abandoned and have no choice but to be evil. They'll help each other get out of the abyss. And they'll defeat those who have chosen to stay there. The redeemed knights want me to go with them, to teach and guide them. But I'll stay where I'm needed most, with you. These good knights think they need me, but they managed even when they believed I was dead. My words have shown them the right path, and that's good. Now they can save each other and themselves without me.
Explain this to me. How'd you manage to get an entire squad of cultists to repent?
They weren't really cultists. They were good people who just got confused and started to think they were cultists. I just reminded them who they really are.
Well, another battle's behind us. Time to prepare for the ones ahead.
What do you think? About me? About these knights? About everything that's happened?
Father will be proud of you.
My father.
Joel smiles
He
warmly.
was good. You would have been friends if he hadn't died. So many people I've loved have died. You're not going to die, are you?
Well, in the future I will. You're an elf, I'm not. Well, actually I'm a Dombeer. Did Dombeer die of natural causes? Do they get old and die? Are they immortal?
I'd probably be long dead. Thank you.
Ooh, that was me smacking my fucking hole that's still been here. I'm actually curious about this. Dombeer. Pathfinder. Similar to that of an elf. Uh-huh. Okay. So no, I won't die. Well, you'll die. I'll die first, but I did not level up. I thought I heard the level up sound, but I guess it was just the quest complete sound. Here's Serenity. Here it is. Ember gains a +2 morale bonus to Charisma and unique 9th level spell Seeker's Serenity. Standard action, Ember can use this ability to make all enemies in 30-foot area become affected by Seeker's Serenity for a number of rounds. Equal to their caster level. Affected creature must pass the will saving throw each round. It will be unable to attack for 1 round. For caster level rounds. So currently 16. Affected creature must pass a will saving throw each round. each round. So it's continuous. That's crazy. Oh no, we do have Hellfire A. Bolster and Empower. All variable numeric effects of Empowered spell are increased by half, including bonuses to rolls. Spell now deals 2 more points of damage per dice rolled to all its targets. Alright, anything good? No. Nothing good. Even for the boss. Kinda lame.
I crave your commands.
I'm gone. My
Reapply. Oh no, all of Camillia's buffs fell off.
Well,
Bark skin. I don't fucking remember what else. Protection from evil. Old strength. Resist acid. Resist cold. Resist electricity.
I welcome your company.
Death Ward. Freedom of movement. By the way, I need to read Death Ward into name. You. Field of Law.
I'll watch your back.
Ice Body. Vulnerability to fire, though. Great. You're seeing. Bone Skin. Baleful Polymorph. Animal Growth.
I will help where I can.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
Alright, there we go.
We do it my way.
Can't believe we got crit twice. Alright, we need Urushilia back in the party. Dimension Door back to Dresden. Root manage. Bye, bitch. Hi, bitch. Oh, thank God, her buffs stay. And now we need to go to Yath Watch. So we're going to go to the Valley of Temples. Can you guys move again? You can. Cool beans. Take all of your MP. actually going to want you to go all the way down there then. Natural armor +6. Ray. All crap +1. Full strength. Magic reserves. Instructor. Active awards. Student. Our ball. And that one. This one. This one. This one. Okay. This one. This one. This one. This one. This one. Here we go. Racer armor +8. Resistance was 5. That's crazy. +8 per racer? Why even give me a choice? A choice between nothing and nothing. Like, there is no choice. I have one option. Alright. Well. We have to go all the way down here and around. What's the point of these closed portals? Regardless, though, I guess we'll just go. Failed past, you failed to sneak past the enemies. Sneak past yourself, bitches. Alright, what are we up against? Crash. All we have left is the grown Nabasu.
Don't hold back! The Inheritor, guide my blade. No reason to pause.
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
Starting to lag. We'll go down. That world map. Do I still have that world map picture up? Yeah, I do over here. Okay, so we want to go this way. Okay, no, we don't. This is where it's a, what's it called? It's supposed to be the Laughing Caves. Just curious if there's a reroll perception checks or something. That's what happened. Be able to move through friendly. I should have checked that off ages ago. Oh well. Seems like there's a reroll perception. Oh, there is. I can just see that. Easy. There we go. I want to get this weapon for CeeLo. I mean, it's not like that big of a deal, right? I would just level up.
No match for me.
Normally I would prayer, but this kind of feels like a good lightning, chain lightning moment. Alright, Arushale. Murder time.
Strike!
Right? You hit the worst guy you could have hit.
Go for their heart.
My gift to you!
Oh, you chose to attack me. Smart. Mythic Greater Clavicus Marauder.
I'll rip you apart.
You should have run!
Actually, I should have ran in here. This would have been a great cleave moment. Can we talk about this? They need to roll. It's AC 7, 15 plus 15. Okay, so it's plus 15, so they need to roll a 20 to hit. Okay, for the subsequent ones. Okay, never mind then. Fine.
Prepare yourself.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Do you see what I have to put up with?
I'll cut you wide open.
I can't wait till she gets level 8 gendarme.
They'll beg me to stop.
Babo is dead as soon as he gets up, so.
This will hurt!
We love cleaving finish. We love cleaving finish. Killed? Cleaving finish, cleaving finish, cleaving finish. There was so many fucking intimidate checks, too.
Rely on me.
We love cleaving finish. Loot this fucking dude. Jesus. Will someone just loot him? Holy hell. Why was that so fucking hard? That's a lot of buffs, but otherwise not too scary.
Don't hold back!
Do you see this? Like, I know. You would have hit regardless. But you rolled a crit. Again.
The spirits demand your blood.
Like, come on, man.
Desna, guide my hand.
It's me already.
Damn, he heals for a lot, though. Holy. Oh, I guess it's Smell-It-On who sucks. Because he's lower level. Blood Freezer. Dueling Sword. Never mind. Bleed, Icy Burst, Frost. That's a pretty good one. Scary Portal? I say yes. Vakia Vanguard. And Baylor Marauder and Malignant Succubus Deadeye.
No match for me.
Are we in the Abyss? 53 AC.
Strike!
That means you likely wouldn't be able to get away with the cheeky
Make your peace.
banishment. Could always try. That's fair. Well, now we're gonna succeed. Annoying. Is Shrumpy feared? Just shaken. We can live with shaken. Oh my god, buddy. I hate the fear. I hate fear. Who has removed fear?
I'll rip you apart.
Which of you fuckers is the one with the remove fear?
You should have run!
There's a lot of misses. Roll a 6 instead of a 9.
I will resist.
Problem is the person who has removed fear is also on the mount that gets feared. That's the biggest issue with mounts. It's such an annoying thing.
They'll beg me to stop. Remember my name. I am your Wendwag.
What'd you even try to do, buddy? That was a lot of EXP, though. Enervate? Okay. Cast the spell, that's what you tried to do.
This will hurt!
Fucking finally. Excuse me? Like, do you see the garbage I have to put up with? Plus 40? Are you insane? I critically hit. How many fucking crits have I suffered today? Like, Jesus Christ. Banished. That was never gonna happen. Definitely not her, at least. Get rid of the succubus.
Don't hold back!
Did Sela just die from that? Yeah, that killed her. Annoying.
Prepare yourself.
Ugh.
No match for me.
You are annoying.
You should have run!
Jesus.
Desna, guide my hand.
Haste wore off. Probably been slowed. God damn, that was a fucking kerfluffle. The Fabled Heroes Lance. Sela, I got your new weapon. +5 oversized Dragonbane Longspear grants its wielder a +2 circumstance bonus on attack and damage rolls while mounted. It also deals additional 8d6 piercing damage on a successful charge. Guess what she's always doing? Charging. It's oversized, so it does extra damage, 2d6 instead of 1d10. But has a -2 to attack. That's why she can barely hit for shit. She really needs smite. A massive amount of her plus to hit comes from smite. One. You're full bab, full bab. Full bab. So she's fully full bab, so she should have the best she can get. Classes. Needs better buffs. Bonus feats. Real focus, dreadful carnage, improved initiative, indomitable mount, intimidating prowess, precise strike, shattered defenses, like. What does she take it? Dazzling display, improved crit long spear, a weapon focus long spear. Night challenge, that's not. But at 8th level, when the Cavalier makes a charge attack while mounted, adds his mount's strength modifier to the damage roll. Also, yes, that's from Road to the Sword. Improved initiative. Bad. Cleave isn't bad. Critical focus isn't bad. Does she have Cornigan Smash? Yes. I think improved initiative. Alright, my main character leveled up. Fighter level 14. He just has so many points in everything, I can start leveling in all of his main ones. I really should have ages ago. Dodge. Shield bash. +2 reflex saving throw, +2 on will. For every hit die you possess beyond 3, gain an additional +1 hit point. More than 3 hit dice, +1 hit points whenever you gain a hit dice to level up. Do those stack? Or are you explaining that? Are you just rewording it? Gain an additional +1 hit point for every hit dice you possess beyond 3. If you have more than 3 hit dice, you gain +1 hit points whenever you gain a hit dice. So, does that mean is that just it saying every time you level up you get 1 extra hit point, or it just reapplies retroactively depending on when you take it? It's weirdly written. +1 to AC. It don't matter, dude. Let's take dodge, I guess. Take Iron Will. Take dodge. Or AC. Oh, we got 2 levels. Point blank shot, useless to me. Back to back. Blood Drinker. Combat expertise? No. Combat mobility. Die Hard, we don't need. We've got better Die Hard. Endurance. No. Okay, Fortitude. Improved Blind Fight. Iron Will. Life Dominant Soul. You're healed by both channel positive energies to heal living creatures and channel negative energies to heal undead. Both only heal half the amount. Interesting. Okay, that actually would be good. That would have. I should have taken that ages ago, huh? No longer really needed. Like Strike, Shield Bash, Skill Focus, Stagger and Crit, Sunburner, Stealthy, Vital Strike, Accomplice, Sneak Attacker. I still don't get why this is considered not recommended. That's just an extra sneak attack dice for me. I already have Greater Weapon Focus, right? Why it's not recommended. focus. Critical mastery, though. What's critical mastery? Look, I know what it is, but... Oh, I need 2 of them. That's why. Stagger and crit, probably. Protected from hampering hex. -2. AC and CMD. Not bad. Fortune. This would stack with Evil Eye. And it lands no matter what. Player. Weapon combat. Oh, she's already got the good ones. Like dodge. Archery, point blank master. Full. Energy drain, probably. Polar Midnight. No. Winds of Vengeance. Fly speed of 60 feet, perfect maneuverability. Your armor and your load affects this fly speed. Total concealment against ranged attacks. Gas and most gaseous breath weapons cannot pass through winds. Creature hits you with a melee attack. Shape your wind so they'll lash out of the creature as an immediate action. Make a fortitude saving throw, take 5d8 points of bludgeoning damage, be knocked prone. Huge flying creatures are checked, and large or smaller are blown away instead of knocked prone. Just have creatures knocked prone. That sounds pretty good, actually. That's a nice defense spell. Like I'm Shrumpy didn't level up. We already have a flank. Great cleave so I can get improved cleaving finish. Oh, all of fucking Steela and Shrumpy's buffs fell off because they died. Do you have Boon Companion? Do you not have Boon Companion? I guess you don't have Boon Companion. You didn't need Boon Companion. You now. Next level will have to take that.
What's on your mind?
What's on your mind? I wonder. Animal growth you. Large you. That means you lose the ones that can no longer reapply, though.
Smile.
That does suck.
The world's not ending just yet.
Rashani Savigur.
You're wondering why I hit that multiple times, it's because I kept interrupting. It should be everything. I mean, it's not. It's never everything, but... Live. 2/3 full container. 1/3 full container. Full container. Hell is that for? Robe of Fire? Saving throw is increased by 2. Dexterity +2, braces of archery, comps of longbow +2. Well, the important thing was we got Sila's mount. Not mount, weapon, spear. Or long spear, go fuck yourself. I mean, I guess my massive strength really helps, as well as my extra 20 levels. But I think it is predominantly that strength difference that's causing the massive difference in attack bonus. The strength is lacking. Darren not mounted? Huh.
I'll take care of it.
Reapply haste. I forgot about that. Alright. Off to the Valley of Temples. Path is unknown. It's not. It's right here. Random encounter. In air quotes. Oh, I forgot. I have to fucking rest in a camp somewhere. Ancient Ghost. My alarm, except I call it soon. The question is more complex, answer will be more difficult. Share a memory with you, must tell me what you see. Our world around you sees exist. Find yourself surrounded by thin, delicate mist. Green light ripples through the mist, illuminating silhouettes, people, buildings, hills, ocean waves. Something else with you doesn't appear. Menacing, elongated shadows rush towards you from all sides. It's just simple. Vision showed you in the ethereal plane. You saw astral demons hunting down souls that were trying to reach Pharasma's souls that were trying to reach Pharasma's court. All it takes is a little knowledge to bring your journey. Answering this question correctly, taking the next step toward acquiring great knowledge. Channel veil is now open to you, so I'll you continue forward. Can't answer the question. Force to be part of this. Purpose of my enslavement. Meant to lure adventurers to see if the reward that awaits them is the heart of mysteries. Okay. Now let's set up camp. We can get the Wenduog. Thing that we're supposed to have missed. How do I know there's a way. There has to be, whatever, I don't care. We'll rest for 9 hours.
What is it like? To kiss a lover and feel the strength leave his body?
Oh, fucking Camellia.
To feel his life slowly fade away? To feel his pleasure morph into pain? It is horrific, and not at all as poetic as you make it sound.
But is it fun? I want to do it too.
The dog hesitates for a moment, clearly reluctant to start the conversation. Blurts out, "I'm sorry, alright? I was being a dumbass, you were trying to help, told you to get lost, acted like a real bitch. I've had time to think about it, here to admit I was wrong, I'd like to talk, if your offer still stands." Of course, what happened? Been haunting my dreams ever since we visited Sabamelik's manor. Every night when I shut my eyes, I see him there lying in a pool of blood. She noticed a confused expression and adds, "My father. He was one of Sabamelik's warriors, mourned his death so long, barely even remember him. Now that I've seen him again, I can't get it out of my head." What was his name? Windowag hesitates, as if he finds it difficult to say his name. Eventually she gives you an answer. Zorm. His name was Zorm, and my mother's name was Lag. What was he like? He was important. He made people listen to him without raising his voice. He knew how to lead. I followed him around everywhere, especially after my mother died. He kept his distance from everyone, even me. I never let anyone forget that he was a chief. Decided I wanted to be like him when I grew up, but now I don't think I ever really understood him. You see, we all needed a chief. We needed someone who had all the answers. A true leader who could predict the troubles we might face, who could make decisions and give orders. The tribe needed a chief with no name, no family, no weaknesses. They needed someone to stand above them instead of among them, a god of sorts. Perhaps my father wanted to remain Zorm, to be known by his name and not by his status. Who knows? Instead, he chose to become the leader our tribe needed. He went hunting one day and never came back. It happens. I cried for so many gongs, just couldn't stop. Our healer said that I nearly died from grief. I couldn't breathe. I refused to move, just lay there like a corpse. I couldn't understand why he had abandoned me. I mean, I knew what death was back then, but I hadn't come to terms with what it meant. He was my whole world, and I couldn't forgive him for leaving me. Of course, everyone admired him, everyone revered him. No one looked at him more than me. It was a great honor to be his daughter, never dreamed of surpassing him, just wanted to be worthy of him. Dwag's face twisted into a grimace, but I have surpassed him. Otherwise, I'd be lying on the floor of the manor in the abyss. It would be dead instead of him. It's been difficult to see your father like that. Sure, it stirred up a lot of painful emotions. Yes, I used to dream that I'd find him in a cave somewhere still alive. Can you imagine? That's the reason I became a scout. I searched the darkest holes and the deepest caves, trying to find him. And then, wonder of all wonders, I found him. Not the way I'd hoped. I won't abandon you, I promise. That just gives you a small smile, but she's barely able to hold back her tears. Well, thanks, but you shouldn't make promises like that to anyone. You have no control over your future, just like you had no control over his. No, but I mean it.
Together we stand.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
Let me double check something. Legend EXP table. Because I know how it works is Legend just gets a different EXP table. And that's why it shifts the amount of EXP. That's why it shifts your level. They don't just get like a free 20 levels. So that's why I got to level 33, I think. When I became Legend. Why I'm 35 while everyone else is 18. Okay, so level 20 requires 3,600,000 EXP. Level 38 requires the same thing. Okay, so I'll hit level 38 when everyone else hits 20, and then a couple more. It's like 1,000 more EXP to hit. That's all I want to double check. That's everyone's EXP right now, right? Halfway to 19. Let's make our way to the Valley of Temples. Fortunately, well, let's do this first.
City of Katapesh remembers the villainess Zaris. Beautiful as she was depraved, priestess was born to the family of the noble magician Konthier. He witnessed his daughter's disturbing inclinations. He sought to root out the little girl's taint through purifying rituals. All his efforts were for naught. Zaris' heart was evil through and through. Hated her father, swore herself to the demon lord Nocticula, gifted her with a magic pin that could seduce and enslave people's minds after it tasted a single drop of their blood. Zaris used it to dominate Konthier's will, used his magic to bring death and destruction on the townsfolk of Katapesh. Army grew day after day. She used the pin to enthrall new servants. Zaris reveled in her cruelty, and her terror lasted for many years, smiled as she handed weapons to her children, promised them freedom if they spilled the blood of their fathers, made sacrifices to Nocticula, forced their father Konthier to incinerate entire settlements, and yet the magician managed to retain a few shreds of free will. Not wishing to serve evil, Konthier tricked his daughter into exploring an abandoned temple of Calistria, the goddess of lust and vengeance. Tempted by the treasure, unaware the temple was cursed, Zaris agreed, so she and her father set out to meet their doom together. Temple's most precious treasure was the Book of Redemption. Clad in a cover of gold and jewels, it was magnificent. Zaris thought the book contained destructive spells, realized her mistake the moment she opened it. All the braziers in the abandoned temple flared up, crimson words seeped onto an empty page. Book of Redemption chronicled Zaris' guilty acts and blood. Priestess cried out in unbearable pain as the curse struck her. Any murderer who entered the temple fell prey to their own crimes, endlessly experiencing the agony felt by each of their victims. Temple doors slammed shut, magic of the pin faded, Zaris and Konthier found themselves trapped at the altar. Delirious with pain, the priestess stabbed her father to death with a disempowered pin, then pierced her own heart, but her spirit found no rest in the afterlife. The agonized face of the priestess kept haunting the subsequent owners of the pin for years. The infant of the cursed item found its way back to Nocticula. Zaris the Crimson refused to vanish for good. Cast. Lurkon was Storasta's greatest philosopher. Few people will still remember his name. Bards called him Face Stealer, great sage brought low by passion and hubris. Lurkon believed he could answer any riddle, solve any mystery. Having heard about the wisdom of the demon lord Reshkigal, he dared to challenge the face of Sphinx within a circle of 23 candles. Lurkon chanted, "Come and give me your most difficult riddle from dusk till dawn." When the last candle burned out, dim light of the mirror revealed a woman wearing a bloody pharaoh's stripped nems. Handed a mirror mask to Lurkon. Don it, for it contains the riddle to the wise man's true face. Solve it, and boundless knowledge will be yours. But if you make a mistake, the mask will claim a part of your own visage. As the woman vanished, Lurkon put on the mask when his conundrum of infinite complexity. He kept giving wrong answers time and time again, making his face bleed like an open wound until his soul started to follow suit. Feeling his end draw near, but unable to concede defeat, Lurkon embarked on a journey. He asked but a single question every traveler meant: what is the wise man's true face? Repeated their answers, howled in pain, cruelly murdered them, and flayed their faces. Unable to move on, the souls of his victims surrounded him, covered his shoulders like a ghastly cloak, drove him delirious with their whispers until their former sage became known to Sarkoris as the Face Stealer. Lurkon quickly forgot who he was and only remembered the riddle he was supposed to solve. One of the roads of Sarkoris for years, till he met a renowned artificer named Zarya. The woman saw a tall, gaunt figure emerge from the fog, wrapped in the shroud of spectral faces. The sage's voice cut through the barely audible murmur of lost souls. What is the wise man's true face? Trying to save herself, Zarya offered Lurkon her help. Promised the madman she would create an artifact that would reveal his true visage. Lurkon brought her 23 dragon scales, no less, no more. Vial of prisoner blood, blood of an executioner's axe, then Zarya forged a blade of astonishing beauty. Wield it, and let the knife's edge show you the path to what you seek, the path to the wise man's true face, said she. When the face dealer touched the knife, the blade greedily plunged itself into his mask, shattering the mirror-like surface, releasing the souls of his victims into the sky. Faces Lurkon had stolen fell to the ground as useless clumps of flesh, leaving only a gory skull behind. Face Stealer perished, and wise Zarya hid the shattered mask so no one else would fall prey to Rishkigal's gruesome riddle. Okay. You up. Should be everything? This is the only region I have left to conquer because there's the one thing left. Just do that right now. Roll necrotic dagger. We gotta save. I gotta end now. I have to go leave in 10 minutes to go with Grandma in the hospital. I know I'm cutting it short, and that sucks, but it is what it is. Yeah, alright. So, sorry for the short one, but as I said, I have things I need to do. I will be back tomorrow around the usual time of 1 p.m. Eastern. Not with Wrath of the Righteous. I'm playing Lethal Company with some friends. Revisiting it for the first time in a long time. And that's exciting. I'm really excited to play it for the first time in fucking forever. That's going to be a lot of fun. Remember to join the Discord. Panel of the stream will take you there. If you want to keep up to date with my streams, it's the best way to do it. Basically the only way to do it. You know, it's where only place to post going live announcements, stream updates, cancellations, more information on the games I'm playing, all of that. It's the only place you can find any of that. It's also a good place to post game recommendations. Always looking for them, and it's also just a place to hang out. So, join the Discord. Panel of the stream will take you there. Another panel of the stream will take you to the VOD channel. So I post all of my past content. 92 Tuesday, Disco Elysium, Yakuza 7 and 8, Pathfinder Kingmaker, rest of my Pathfinder, all the previous VODs from the Wrath of the Righteous, and, you know, just a whole lot more. All of my past content. So much past content. Any of that sounds interesting, check it out. And all the stream will take you there. Regardless, though, thanks everyone who showed up. I appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow around usual time. Not even around the usual. I'll be back tomorrow around 1 p.m. Eastern with Lethal Company, and I'll be back Sunday, the day after that, around usual time, 1 p.m. Eastern, with more Wrath of the Righteous. I hope you all have a good day. Rest of your day, good evening, whatever your time zone may be. Hope you have a good one. Bye.